Cake time! Hello everybody and welcome. We are going to be doing Tres Leches cake. I have a list of instructions here. We already have all of the ingredients set up. This is kind of crooked. Never mind. I thought that this was good. I think we're nearly there. There we go. That looks good. Alrighty. So we preheated the oven. We got a combined flour in a large bowl is the first step of this. I'm going to be baking 4 of these cakes, so this is going to be great. It's not going to go badly at all, I'm sure of it. How much flour do we need? 1 cup, alright. There we go. 1 cup of flour. Then after the flour we get baking powder and salt. Okay. Then we have to separate the eggs, which we've already done here. Baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Pull down all of our measurements. Teaspoon. This works. It's 1.5 teaspoons, right? Yes. Okay, so we need 2.5 of these. Well, 3 of these. That is baking powder. Where's the baking powder? There it is. Was originally going to have music for this, but since I have my tablet as chat right now, that is not really possible, sadly. But it should be fine. Still just talk randomly and just ignore the random silence. And salt. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So basically just a little splash of salt. Oh, music. Okay. Well, I need a non-copyrighted. Yeah, that's copyrighted. Very copyrighted. So yeah, I'm taking my mom's laptop here. We're going to listen to non-copyrighted. I got no time on CD5. Great song, but I do not want to get copyright strikes. That would not help me in baking my cakes. Are you baking a cake? Yes, I am. I am baking a cake. That is indeed what I'm doing. Believe it or not. It may or may not be in the title. Welcome, by the way. Celeste. Alright, here we go. This should do. What is playing in the background? Oh god. What the heck is she on? Is that an ad? Oh god. Oh, it's my stream, I think. Yeah, it's a fucking ad on my stream. Yum. Indeed, yeah, we're gonna be doing Tres Leches cake. I have no idea what to expect. I've, never eaten it. I've never baked it. Neither has my mom, I don't believe. So this is gonna be great. It's gonna be, not scuffed at all. 100%. Don't underestimate me. I'm sure I'm gonna do great with this. Beat the egg yolks with 3/4 cup sugar on high speed until the yolks are pale yellow. So that is the yolks we got here, separated in the blue bowl. Stir in the milk and vanilla. Pour the egg yolk mixture over the flour mixture and stir very gently until combined. Okay. We're gonna put that in here. 3/4 cup sugar. Which is that all the sugar we're adding to this? Or is there more later? It does not say. Oh wait, it does say. Okay. Jesus, that got way louder in like 2 seconds. There you go. That should do. Sugar. I already have sugar. We already have that here. Hopefully edible. I mean, I'm making this for my birthday. So if it's not edible, that's going to be a very big problem. Because I am serving this. This is not just me recreationally doing this for 200 followers as I did a couple years back. This is actually going to be served to my friends. This may have been a bad idea. I don't know. We're going to see as we go. It's going to be fine. It's going to be the best cake you've ever tasted. Even though none of y'all are eating it. It's fine. I'm not that bad at cooking. I swear. On high speed. Okay, so I beat the yolks. We're gonna actually beat them because I'm pretty sure that it's basically just mixing, but like not. Very close to mixing. So that's right here. I do have a stand mixer, but for some reason, I'm not fucking using it. Don't question me. We're gonna wait until we have a bunch of other stuff that needs combined. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be this is going to be given to my friends. This is a test of friendship here. This cake. But hey, I made a red velvet cake last year and it was banging. It was nice. It was actually red this time. You remember, if you guys ever saw my cake that I made a couple years ago for 100 followers, that was not red. It was like brown, which is like the natural color of red velvet. But last year's, that I did for my birthday, actually went well. So I think I can do this. Stir in the milk and vanilla. Okay. So milk. How much milk do we need? 1/3 cup of milk. I can do that. And vanilla. You do vanilla extract? Guys, guess what? I'm not missing my vanilla extract this year. I actually have it. It's crazy. Isn't that wild? I still remember that. Having to sub in like half of the ingredients for that one damn cake. Alright, nothing new in chat. Let's see. Yep, so just the milk and vanilla. We already have vanilla over here. I don't think we got it out. We did get it out. Never mind. Okay, I underestimated my mother's ability at getting everything set up. Then where does it say how much vanilla we need? 1 teaspoon. Okay. Right here. This is half a teaspoon, so I need 2 of these. And that'll be 1 teaspoon. There we go. It's 2 teaspoons. Perfect. Alrighty. Then we stir that in, so we do need to mix it still. We can't just leave it, you know, in there. We can't just add it and then stop. Over the flour mixture, stir very gently until combined. So once we combine this, we combine it into the other mixture. Alrighty. Did I mention I was making 4 of these? This is why I have taken off the day from school, so I can do all of this. Yeah, we have a doggo inside now. We have my doggo outside. She's still vibing, but we have a doggo inside as well now. So if you guys hear whining, that is the new doggo, Stripe, wanting to get in on the cake making action. But you know, dogs cannot eat cake. Where is he? He's over there. Okay. He's chilling. He's not in the kitchen yet. He's not going to sabotage us quite yet. We have nothing to worry about. Then after that, put the egg whites on high speed until soft and peaks form. Okay, so we got to be peaking. With the mixture on, pour in the remaining 1/4 cup of sugar, since we only put 3/4 before, and beat until the egg whites are stiff but not dry. I think I understand what that means. You have a dog, what's her name? My dog, her name is Bailey, and she is outside. She's an outside doggo. But the new doggo inside was kind of like an impulsive thing that my mom was just like, yeah, let's do that. My little brothers love her, or love him. It's the first male dog, like, pet we have, so it feels weird. He's very energetic. He's like very small though. Hey, Stripe, you want to say hi? Doggo says hi. Hello, I shall bake the cake. He's gonna help us. He's definitely not just gonna walk around and like sabotage me while I'm trying to actually fucking bake. Love you, mom and brother. Aww. Yeah, I know, Doggo. We love it, Doggo. Love him, but I did not want it. I wanted to, you know, just chill with how many pets we had. I was good. I feel like Bailey is enough stress for me. I love her, but like, goddamn, crazy fucking dog. All right, cool. We got sugar. That's good. Alrighty. Now we mix this. Our mixer is broken, so this mixer is going to be very fucking loud. Once I start talking, or once I start this, you are not going to hear me talking, like, at all. Is this the wrong way? Is the fucking... Oh my god. Well, small problem, y'all. We got a rotation. We gotta do a burn. We gotta do a perfect rotation. Perfect rotation. Party Crashers reference for those of you that don't know, and most likely you will not know because they are not the biggest channel, but it's one of the stupidest inside jokes they have, and I love it. Alright, chat, please don't fall. I need you to not fall. Come on, chat. We need not be doing this. Wait a minute. I have a cover. I should be using it. Alright, y'all. Wish me luck. This is going perfectly fine. We've added the sugar. We added the egg whites. Now what? Yeah. With the mixer on, I was supposed to pour in the sugar. Shit. I'm supposed to do it slowly, not all at once. Good luck. Thank you. Can y'all hear me at all through this, or is this just like deafening? I'd assume it's deafening, but who knows? I hope you can still at least hear the music. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna move on. So we gotta go till they're stiff, not dry. Then we gotta fold the egg white mixture into the batter. What do you mean fold? What do you mean fold it? Is this a blanket? I hate whenever they say things like fold, because it's just... I actually do get what they mean, but it's still dumb. Stop saying fold. Just say what you mean. Until just combine. Pour into the prepared pan and spread to even out the surface. Okay. Let's stop. Let's stop. Already. How is this looking? That is very bubbly. Oh my god. So many bubbles, dude. What the hell? Is this supposed to do that? Are we supposed to be bubbly? I don't know. Or stiff but not dry. This is not stiff. This is bubbles, bro. What am I looking at? Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep mixing. Goddamn. Lord. Oh yeah, I forget how weird it is to... There we go. Alrighty, back it goes. Alright, another new check. Fold the egg white mixture into the batter. Can't do anything with that yet. Alrighty. I'll move this so we have more space. I'll put the milk back in the fridge. Milk should probably been put in the fridge a fucking minute ago. 35. Starbucks, by the way. I can't give you any advice. I'm not a cook. Well, that's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure. In a small pitcher. Next up, the next step requires a pitcher. I don't know if we got that. Just on hand. No, I don't need the next best thing. Yellow bowl. Just as good as a small pitcher. Condensed milk, evaporated milk, and heavy cream. Okay. Let's stop. Let's take a break. Let's look at this. How's it looking? It's looking. I mean, it is indeed a cake so far. It does look very cakey. Alright. Go back in there. Mix small. Mix, my child, mix. Small pitcher. Condensed milk. Bro, what the... Okay. Condensed milk. We got it. Yellow bowl. Yeah, yellow bowl. Do I use this whole thing? Yeah, 1 can condensed milk. We use this whole thing. Alright. Let's go. Milk. We need to add more milk? What milk do we add to this one? How much milk? It's not specific enough. Sure, we can figure it out. Process of elimination and all. Yeah. Oh, bro, that's just like batter. Is this even milk? This is just batter. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, better. Poured it in. We're just gonna stop. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna vibe for a minute. So, more milk. What? So, for the cake, for the icing. Is this for the icing? I don't believe this is for the icing. We're checking this to make sure we've done everything right so far. Yeah, we added the milk then, so that was what they wanted from us. Small pitcher, combine the condensed milk, evaporated milk? I'm sorry, huh? 1 can evaporated milk. Do we have that? What? What do you mean evaporated milk? What the fuck is evaporated milk, man? Well, I think we're going to continue with like the normal cake instructions, and then we'll figure that out while the shit is in the oven. And it's going to be great. Okay, this is actually, yeah, this is looking nice. This is looking real beautiful. I think this is looking how it's supposed to. There we go. It's always a bitch with trying to get out. Alrighty. So y'all want to see my egg whites? I mean, it's sort of egg whites. I mean, it's egg whites and sugar, so it's very fluffy. I like it. Alrighty, so then what do we do with this? Egg white mixture into the batter, which is right here. We're gonna set this to the side because that is not the batter, and I don't want to accidentally mistake it. Until just combined. So we don't really want to mix it. We just want to combine it. That's all we want here. Oh my god, that's some nice cake batter, dude. What the heck? I love that. Alrighty. We're just gonna do that. Fold the egg. Well, I forgot the fold part, but it's fine. Can I just... It'll be fine, right? It's all gonna get mixed in together. This part is mixed together. This is a very small bowl. I should have gotten the bigger bowl for this, I'm gonna be honest. Because this is not it. This is not the bowl we need, bro. For the future batter, we're gonna be using a bigger bowl, 100%. Hey Dad, just joined. What were you saying about evaporated milk? I don't know what evaporated, like, it says it's also in a can, so we have a can of it somewhere. My mom prepped everything, but like, didn't know you could just have a can of that. Please don't accidentally pour that on the floor. It's fine. Evaporated milk for the cake, but he's not sure he has I have it somewhere. My mom like prepped everything. We have to do 4 of these. Is the great part of this. Right now, we're mixing the egg whites in like the batter, and then we gotta pour it into the pan, and then that's like the first part of it done for 1 cake out of 4. Have I nailed in the point that I'm doing 4 of these? Has that been communicated enough yet? It said to fold it. I just poured it in. That was a mistake. Forgot, you know, like midway through, I was just like pouring it, and I was just like, wait a minute, it said to do something special with this, didn't it? So, whoops. I hope this is fine. I'm just like mixing it together because that's what you do whenever you're folding, basically. Is, you know, it combines. I hope it's fine. This is the practice cake, obviously. What is that like blocking us? He has it, not he has is Lumfowl. Who is Lumfowl? Pour into the prepared pan. Okay, so now I just gonna take a little bit of this. Well, that went on my shirt. Shit. That's not good. It tastes good. A little bit of batter does taste good, so I'm trusting it. I'm trusting that it is good. Dude, I just want to eat this cake batter. Oh my god. This looks delicious. So for those of you that don't know, this cake is basically like, it's a type of sponge cake. I fucking love sponge cake. But it was also recommended to me by my friends. A lot, like, recommended a lot by, I think, Kitsune, Lilith, and Quack, if I remember correctly. Like, those were the ones that were just like, you need to try Tres Leches cake. It's so good. Yeah, we're doing it, finally. And hopefully it is as good as they say. And we'll see if my friends also think so. But, you know, I hope I'm doing the cake justice today. I'm using a recipe found online, and then we printed out. I'll figure out where the exact link was, and then I'll, like, whenever I edit this and I upload the VOD, I will, like, put a link to the cake recipe in the description. And then if this, like, doesn't turn out, y'all can either blame me for my bad cooking skills, or you can blame the recipe. I hope I am not the fault here. Who's the foul? Yes. That comes from an old video, like, well, not old, but like just a really dumb meme of this dude acting like he's, I don't even remember if it was satire or not, but he was just like, who's the foul? And it's just like, it just means like laughing my fucking ass off, and then it's just like, but they also say, Lamau, is that his brother? Lumbao. So now we know that Lumbao is secretly working with Lumfowl. Something along the lines of that. It was something really stupid. I could probably find it just by like searching it up. It's a great video. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the sheet, the cake. Y'all, it's in the thing. Oh my god. It's gonna be cooked. So put that in for 30 minutes. I should probably have already put it in. I keep like forgetting because I keep yapping about things. Bake until the toothpick comes out clean, about 30 minutes. And I already preheated it, so it's at the right temperature, which is 350. Voila. And we set a timer on the stove, because I'm not doing that on my phone, because my phone is streaming. Alright, there we go. Timer on. I accidentally canceled the timer. Whoops. Okay, start time. Cool. So it's 12:24 right now, so it should go off at 12:54. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Screen time is 14 hours, dude. I know the memes. Oh my god. I live on the internet. No shit. And the cake batter looks yum. It is yum. I tried a little bit off of the like whisk here. I probably should have put a paper towel so my counter didn't get dirty. It's fine. I also probably shouldn't have worn Spiff merch while baking this cake, because now my merch is going to be covered in cake shit. It's fine. I'll just buy more or something. I'll figure it out. Okay, then in a small pitcher, we don't have a pitcher. This is our pitcher equivalent. Yellow bowl. At least I don't know where our pitcher is. We can probably find one later. Condensed milk, we got that in. That was in a can. Evaporated milk and heavy cream. Where's our evaporated milk, though? Alright, I shall be right back. I'm gonna go ask questions. Okay, just need to ask for something as evaporated milk and condensed, where are they at? I need them. Okay. Got it. Alright. We have the cans in the floor. I'm blind. Okay. Moving in chest. Stripe wants to go into the bedroom. He cannot do that. So that's our condensed milk. We have the evaporated milk. Again, how do you can evaporated milk? Well, that one's going to be used last. Voila. Voila. This is all going on the stove. It's going to chill here in a little pile. Oh my god, guys. The towers. I have towers on my stove. So the plane doesn't come through. Yeah, then we mix it. We put it in. Then we get heavy cream and milk. How much milk? It doesn't say. Because it said earlier on, whenever we were getting milk, that it just needed a third cup for the whole cake. And then it also said to put in the milk earlier on. So do we need more than just a third? Or was I supposed to put like a 16th or something? Like something really small? That's the question we have now. And heavy cream. We do need heavy cream, wherever that is as well. Fourth cup of heavy cream. Okay, so this is baking soda. We've already gotten everything. We've already used everything up here. So now we're just looking for stuff that I am not so sure about. Heavy cream. That's a good thing to ask about as well. What if we just used my Starbucks drink? So that would turn out great. Woo, by the way, hey, 42 months, let's go. Welcome. Well, you're already here, but yeah. This music is great for baking a cake because it truly just emphasizes my utter confusion and no idea what the heck I'm doing for this part. I mean, at the very least, like, this isn't, we're not on a timer. This is, I mean, we are literally on a timer because the cake's in the oven, but this part, like the making of the icing and everything, well, this isn't the icing yet. This is still just part of the cake. What? This isn't even part of the fucking icing yet. Weird. Heavy cream. How much milk do you want from me? Recipe. Do we just put another third? Oh yeah, okay, wait a minute. We have the, who this is by. Ree Drummond. Updated April 9th, 2024. So this is a fairly old recipe at this point. At least in my eyes. Well, actually no, that's not that old. It's like a year or so ago. There are many much older recipes. Cake is cool. Yeah. Here's the surface with a fork several times. That's whenever the cake is cool. So right now we're really not doing much. Like, we have to still wait for the cake to just cook. So we really just got like 30 minutes to screw around / prep the next one. Me when I can't stop yapping? Yeah, I mean, that's my streams in a nutshell. Why do you think I started? There were several reasons that I started streaming, but that was one of them. I continuously yapped to myself while doing quite literally nothing, and it was like continuous. It just never ended. Low power mode. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, let's turn my brightness down. There you go. Y'all can still see, and everything's fine. But like, don't need to have my brightness up. That is not gonna help me. I think what we could do is we wait, and we do this part after. Wait, you have to wait another 30 minutes, bro. What? So once you do that, and then you like poke the surface with a fork a bunch of times, slowly drizzle all but about 1 cup of the milk mixture. Try to get as much around the edges of the cake as you can. Allow the cake to absorb the milk mixture for 30 minutes. Dude, this is like a 2-hour cake. Hold up, we might not have enough time for this. Alright, yeah, we are gonna have to just like start doing the other cakes simultaneously, I think, in order to do this like in good time. Let's start with separating the eggs again. We're gonna do that. So there are a total of 5 eggs separating. I just learned how to do this, by the way. So I should shut up. I talk more. Hey, well, it's fine. You're in the presence of other yappers. We, as the yappers, we unite. We're gonna be using the same pan for this, so I mean we can't really do much. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to just break it. That's like the exact opposite of what you're. It was supposed to break in half, and then it was gonna be like gently. Well, now I just gotta like use my hands for this. Like grab the yolk. Well, this is all went to shit. Can I grab the yolk out? This is like all mixed together. Okay, you know, we're gonna have to redo. Goddamn. So before stream, I was doing this like perfectly. And then, you know, get the cameras on me while I'm doing the mixing of the eggs. And then, oh god, I can't do it no more. I'm horrible. Yeah, I was actually doing like decent with that. Learned how to do it today. I don't think you did, Cole. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. And by I learned how to do it today, I mean like I did it like 3 times. So really, you can't blame me that much. Like I did my best. Okay. There we go. I did it correctly that time. Egg. It just takes 2 attempts. Clearly, that's all it took. Gotta be very gentle. Come on, egg. Just break. Break, please. Okay, cool. Egg. Yolk. What's in there? There's another egg done. We got more stuff in chat. How are you live? Because I'm not at school. Alright, Cloud Cold Stone. Can you talk more? That's my dad. I think he might be doing something, so I'm not blaming him for not talking that much. Also, it blocked what Heavy said, so I'm gonna like uncensor that so I can understand what he's trying to say. Completely. How are you live something is what he said. Alright, let's check. What is being said? What are the secret messages that are being blocked? Lamau! Oh my god, that's crazy. Can you talk more, Pookie? Don't call my dad Pookie. Dude, what? And yeah, I not going to school today. We did 2 eggs. Right? We did 2 eggs. That way I can bake it a cake, because cake is more important. Cake is so much more important than getting prepped for state testing. And that's just the facts. This is proven by scientists. This is not an opinion. This is the wrong bowl. This is the white bowl. I did it again. I'm bad at this. Alright, can I salvage this? I think I can. If I just block off the egg yolks and then I just pour in the egg whites. Yeah, it's doing it. We're doing it. Alright, cool. That's good enough. Good enough. Egg numero cuatro. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Like the meme. Do it again. And the egg yolk wasn't there. Perfect. Final egg. Wait, I can just count how many eggs I've broken here. Well, shit, this includes the eggs from before. Never mind. Alright, this is final egg, I believe. If we have an extra egg, it's fine. It just shall be the extra special one. Shall be the special cake. Who gets the extra egg? Oh lord. It's a double yolk. No, it's not. We did get a double yolk earlier. Whenever we were like beginning. That was pretty neat. That was before stream though, so y'all didn't get to see any of the double yolkage. Alrighty, my hands are covered in egg. Rinse off the eggs so I can actually, interact with other shit. Alrighty. That's your dad? Oh. Camp working and have stream up on side, and yeah, hi Cole's dad, you cool son. Yeah, he's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sex, you're not able to come to the birthday, you cannot experience the cake for yourself, but you can still observe the making of said cake. And maybe I'll be able to save a piece or something. So this is the egg whites. It's fairly decent, and then these are the egg yolks. So it's not as good as before, the last batch. That batch definitely went a lot smoother, I cannot lie. But it's still okay, it's fine. My instructions are getting absolutely obliterated by random shit on the counters. This is not okay. This is not fine. We're gonna move my instructions. I should have gotten... You know what we should have done? Should have gotten like a plastic covering for each of these. That way I could have just gotten as much shit on them as I wanted, and then I could just swipe it off instead of it getting absorbed into the paper and wanting to become one with the cake mixture. Because sorry paper, you were not part of this recipe. That's a different cake. That's not what we're doing today. Okay. Getting it slowly figured out. God dang. This is not like me. Alright, so then we get in a large bowl. I believe I used the orange one before. Yes, we used the orange one. So the large bowl. We get the flour, baking powder, and salt. Flour, baking powder, and salt. Okay, this will be great. Flour, so I rinsed this out. This is like somewhat clean now. It's got a little bit of water left in it though. We don't want it sticking, so. How much flour? 1 cup. Once again. Holy, we're running low on flour. Okay, that's good, that's good. Alrighty. Then, with the flour, that's the wrong instruction. Where's the next step? There's the next step. Like I said, these are all getting mixed up. Baking powder. How much baking powder? That's like a teaspoon, what's that? 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. I'm like rinsing my hands like every 2 seconds, it feels like. So I think that means the cake is going to be great. Kind of glad I'm not the one eating it. Hey, it's fine. I'm staying cleanly. It'll be the greatest cake you've ever seen. Okay. Immediately forgot again. Gotta rinse this out too. You know what, since we've been dealing with eggs and everything, we're gonna pull out the dish soap and I'm gonna completely wash my hands. And we're gonna completely wash this teaspoon thing. Because I did wash my hands before beginning, but I think we're at a stage where I should probably wash them again because of other cake ingredients being absorbed onto them. Okay, baking powder. We need 3 of these. 1. Get out, please. They might be wet, but like get out. Trace. Okay, cool. Now what? And salt. So then we get the little dash of salt. Hold on. Because it says like a quarter of a teaspoon or some shit. No, I don't want to, like, no. It's not really that big of a deal. 3/4 cup sugar on high. Egg yolks on high. On high, that was just, I just like fucking went at it. So, which one was that? Which bowl? Do I have that bowl anymore? Did I use the yellow bowl? What am I doing? Nah, it's back here. I see. This was the pound. Oh, yeah. That one has like the batter. So we're gonna need a big bowl for this. Because this is the one that everything gets mixed into. And you know what? I knew this bowl that I cleaned beforehand would come in handy. This is the big glass bowl. The best glass bowl. 3/4 cups sugar. 3/4 cup sugar. If I could play copyrighted music right now, we would be playing Sugar by System of a Down. I think that would probably fit since we're getting all the sugar. And we're mixing all of the white powders that look like sugar. Oh my god, it's crazy. Where's our other cup? Ah, here's our cup. So how much of a cup do we need? Do we need 3/4? Yes. That kind of sucks. I was hoping it would just be a full cup, since that'll make this easier to measure. It's nearly... I'm eyeballing it. Yeah, that's good. Then pour it in here. Don't pour it in the wrong bowl. Beat it on high, and by on high, they mean we just whack the shit out of it. I'm gonna rinse that off. The other whisk. This is the stir stick. Thank you, Rambo. I love Rambo. I still remember his baking stuff from forever ago. I need to rewatch those. Those were funny. Those were great. Some of the only baking stuff I've watched in a really long time. Other than like Nailed It or Gordon Ramsay, like some of his shows. Those are also great. Do y'all watch any baking shows? Or cooking shows for that matter. I mean, it doesn't have to be baking. You have 10 more minutes on the first cake. Okay. Our pale yellow. We're at that point. The milk and the vanilla. We got 3/4 cups of milk. Of vanilla too. Then I'm still confused how much milk we need for the fucking pitcher thing. I still don't understand that. There we go. Okay. Vanilla. How much vanilla? Let's put on here. Vanilla. 1 tablespoon. Or 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon. Tablespoons are a lot bigger. I almost said huger. That's not a word. Where did I set my teaspoon thingy? Did I put them in this thing? I think I might have. This is a tablespoon. I don't need that. 1 teaspoon. Perfection. Alrighty. Now, was there anything else we had before we just stir? For the egg yolk mixture over the flour mixture and stir until combined after we stir this. So we stir this, then we stir it with some other shit, and then we continue stirring. I don't? Okay. You don't watch any cooking stuff? But cooking stuff is amazing. If you have Netflix, I would 100% recommend watching Nailed It. It is basically just an amateur cooking show of like, they call in a bunch of different people who have like absolutely zero cooking experience, and it's phenomenal. It's hilarious because they do like the most stupidest shit that is like the most basic thing. Like it's some of the first things you should learn whenever you're baking, and they just continuously make mistake after mistake. Like, you know how you're supposed to butter or like spray a pan so shit doesn't stick? They don't know that. This is for my phone stand. I don't need this. Get out of here. Get out. Leave. You're not welcome here. I don't know why that was still on the counter. That should have been over by where you guys are. On a box. Oh yeah, I should probably show you all your... once we're done baking, I might do just the first cake on here. Or like the first cake or two, and then we'll stop. Because I don't think I want to stream the entire experience. They should call me. I don't know if they're still doing a show, like more of it right now. For the egg yolk mixture, flour mixture, yes. Into the flour mixture. There's still a little bit left. Crap, what was I talking about? I don't remember. We were talking about something. Obviously we were talking about Nailed It a second ago, and then I read that message and I was just like, yeah, Nailed It. Like I was thinking in my brain, like about that, and then I completely forgot everything else besides that. Oh yeah, cake. We're only going to be doing like 1 or 2 cakes because this is such a long recipe. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to stop. I think we're going to stop once we reach the final step of the first cakes, like, stuff. Unless y'all are really just that desperate for more cake content, then I can continue and just keep going for all 4, but I don't know. Don't know about that. Don't know about that one. Y'all like the music? What do you think of Celeste? I actually did a psychology assignment on Celeste a little while back, not too long ago. Then, 5 minutes on okay. After that, I'm working on an English project currently. It's going to be like a video, so that will be uploaded on my channel actually whenever I am finished with that, and y'all can like see it. It's kind of like a video essay. It's very different from a lot of the content I do. I'm looking forward to finishing it up. It's a lot of work though. Honestly, I might take a snack break after taking this first cake out of the oven. Dude, I'm fucking starving. I was doing fine, but like then I got the baking and then I was just like, oh my god, cake. I want to eat it. I want to eat the cake. The egg whites on high speed until soft and peaks form. Okay, is that with anything? With the mixer on, pour in the remaining 4th cup of sugar. Here's the problem with that still. It really is too fast. Fuck, I can't spell. We want more cake content. Okay. We'll see how we're feeling in a bit. We're gonna have plenty of cake content. Like, we're not done. So this is the egg whites. We're pouring here. I'm gonna get the 4th cup of sugar. It shall be the best 4th cup of sugar you guys have ever had. Because I have no real way to measure it with that, so we're going to get something else. Whatever is the 4th cup. We have so many things to measure with. I just can't find like the things I need. That's a third cup. It's close and quiet. It's also a third cup. That's half a cup. If I fill the half cup, I'll get a fourth cup. So that's gonna be what we do. That was milk. Milk. Sugar, not milk. Clouded sugar. This is roughly half full. Yeah, it's half. That's good. So pour the sugar. It was, well, yeah, it was supposed to be half, because that's half a cup, and then it gets, that's fourth cup, because it's half of a half. We're doing fractions, guys. Y'all remember those? When was the last time y'all did fractions in school? For me, it was like last year, I think. Was the last time we did anything with fractions. Gotta love algebra too. Currently I'm in geometry. I hate it. I don't like geometry. Geometry is just, no. I don't, no. Alrighty. Nothing else in chat? We're gonna begin the mixing. Once again. So we fold it into the batter. So we do it differently. We actually do it correctly this time. Which I'm going to move the batter to this bowl here because it's a lot bigger and it's easier to mix with. So, yeah. And that was where we had the eggs beforehand anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're going to grab the thing. This is for the last batter, so this is not like contaminating it. This literally just has the same shit. Well, I got a math exam in like... Actually, no, I used the final pass on that. I don't have to do my math exam. Aha! What? Fan is on. Whoops. Anyways, I do have, like, state testing to do, though, so that's going to be annoying. Alright, how's this looking? Very foamy. It's not done. Alright. Back you go. 1 minute on the first cake until it goes out of the oven. I'll wash my hands before we take it out. Turn this off. It's about done, not quite, but I would like to take out the first cake and y'all can actually like hear me commentate over it and be like, oh my god, it's so bad, or I can be like, oh my god, it's so good. We'll see how it is. Okay. Timer, hello, off. Alrighty, this is just the first part of the baking process. Okay, we do need to get a toothpick actually, so we can check how done it is. Where the fuck are our toothpicks? That's the question. I'm gonna take it out, and then we'll look for toothpicks instead of letting it cook for longer. Should I ask for toothpicks, or should I just look? I think I should just look. I can also just use a butter knife at the end of the day, but I would like to use toothpick. Hey, here's a toothpick. That's not a toothpick. That's a wooden knife. Why the fuck? Why do we have wooden knives? When did we get those? You know where the cakes are? Over here. Cool. We have done about 1.5 cakes so far, so we're making progress. You can talk about her. It's not like she's gonna just die.
I know. Back right.
Back
Behind
right.
the utensils, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're in a bag, so they're propped up back there.
You get long pieces.
They're skewers.
Yes, they're skewers. I see that. What's your favorite childhood memory? I don't know, honestly. I'll be asking random questions now. Please, I hope the cake is good. So I started like the second cake's batter because one, this took 30 minutes to bake, and two, because I couldn't find one of the ingredients for the next part of this, which is actually the perfect timing. Heavy cream, and then it doesn't mention how much milk you're supposed to use here. Do we have heavy cream?
I can go grab some now. That's for the topper, right?
It's for like this next part, like we stab holes into it and then like pour it on. And then also, can you look online for the recipe because it doesn't say how much milk we use here. Where it says you use a 1/3 cup of milk for the whole recipe, but then it says to use milk earlier on, like step 4.
And
then
on
for
step
this
4,
step,
it doesn't say how much.
No, it says use milk there. So I just figured I'll use the 1/3 of milk.
Bring me
because that's,
the recipe and I'll take a look.
Yeah.
The cake looks great.
Yeah.
I need to find my shoe because the dog has taken it somewhere.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so the cake does look good, from what I can see here. I can't really show y'all that easily. It is cooked. Alright, I will probably grab an extension cord in a second, that way I can charge my phone since it's somehow on 10%, which is a problem. But, cake, this is how it's looking. Then after this, we stab holes into it, and then we get, like, the weird milk stuff into it. And we use a pitcher. Don't know where a pitcher is, so I used a yellow bowl. Currently, that's what I have.
All but about a cup of the milk mixture.
It says to use a 1/3 cup in the entire recipe, like at the beginning. So I used a
Right,
1/3
okay.
cup earlier on.
We'll find it. We may have to break this into segments and this be part 1 while I do a quick out.
Yeah. Alright, so stab. Yeah, we did stab the cake. I'm gonna go grab an extension cord and charger so phone does not die. I'll be right back, stream. And my mom shall be back to get other stuff. We can just talk.
Alright.
Continue.
Cool.
That'll be fine.
I'll be fast. If I can find my shoe. Shoes are important.
We're back. So Tab, I hate to say this, but it looks good. Yeah, it is good. It is good. Trust me. Like I said, I'm actually not that bad at cooking. I've just, not very experienced with it either. I made I was mentioning earlier, don't know if y'all caught this, but I did make my cake for last year. Like, I made a red velvet cake. And according to friends and family and myself, it was good. So, well, there it goes. Cool. Everything fell. Shall be fine. We'll figure it out. That's fine.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's like Pepper had an accident and we stepped in it.
Oh, great. Okay.
All good things.
Well, thankfully that is not on the counter.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with cake itself. Alright. Phone should be charging now, and then I gotta pick up the stand since that got knocked over. Y'all collapsed on me. Alright, here we go. This is our very scuffed stand here. Really, charger? Okay. The extension cord I'm using for y'all is, what is it? Oh. The one I use for my coffee. So, we're making a sacrifice. I can no longer drink coffee at the moment downstairs. Even though I'm upstairs, so it really does not matter. Right. Here y'all go. You're back on the stand partially. Voila. We're moving in slowly. Damn, I fell? Yeah. Y'all fell. Like, the entire stream fell. It wasn't just you. Okay, there we go.
I feel being pushed off a cliff with no warning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some warning. You saw me coming up to you.
No, wait, don't step that. Oh. Alright, I love you. I'll be right back.
What? Did I step in the...
Huh?
What do you mean? Were you, like, making a joke, or were you talking about the car?
I was making a joke.
Okay.
As in, don't fall
I didn't know
off
if there was
the
still
cliff
stuff on the floor.
before they fell out off the cliff.
Yeah. Okay. Next part. And by next part, I mean, we really can't do that much right now. We're kind of just chilling here. So now this is just going to become a... I know the category is just chatting, but now we are literally just chatting because we can't do any of the other steps right now. We are waiting on other shit. I don't have my steps anymore. That sucks. But what we do, this next part, I remember this. We stab at a cake with a fork. I'm not sure how much, but I'm just going to do like a little bit here. Because I don't want to stab it too much. This is a peak track from Celeste, by the way. That's something else I should do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta do like an evaluation of the music in the game too. There's this one YouTuber that I watched, and he like does different games because he's like an actual professional with music and like, I think he's a director, if I remember correctly, or like a composer or something there. But I remember he did Left 4 Dead. I've got to see if he's done Celeste. Because Celeste has like... Alright, let's see. How does the cake... So I was stabbing the cake because that's what you gotta do for the next step. Let's see. How does cake itself taste? That's good. That is pretty good. Not super flavorful yet. It tastes kind of just like a plain sponge cake. Well shit, now I know how to make a sponge cake. Dude, I used to like... We used to make, not make, but we used to buy sponge cakes out of my grandpa's house. And I would like eat half of the little containers that we would buy from Walmart in like a day. It was great. It was one of the best snacks to have. I guess what I could do currently is make lunch. Let's see, what should my lunch be? Very luxurious lunch options. I've got like pizza rolls and corn dogs, unless I want to make like a sandwich. What should I make? That was the question. Alrighty. Goodbye, Starbucks. You've served us well. You've helped us get through this mess of a cake. Alrighty, I think that what we're going to make is corn dogs. Which we're going to put those in the microwave, so it's not really going to be like a whole thing. Y'all can't really watch. Guys, watch me make gourmet corn dogs. Whoa. Whoa. These aren't even opened. Oh my god. Well, while I'm doing this, I can also talk about like other stuff I'm planning to do YouTube-wise. So there's this one YouTuber I've been watching lately, Kodakai. I have seen, so he does a lot of like IRL challenges, and most of his challenges are usually just really stupid. But he is also 17. I think he's 18 now, but he was 17 whenever like he started the channel. So, I'm kind of using him as inspiration for the IRL stuff. And I'm going to try to edit similar to his kind of videos. He's like very energetic, doing stupid challenges. One of those things that I'm going to be doing, very similar to him. So if you guys have been around for a while, you may know that I like origami. I fuck with origami a lot. I have a lot of origami stuff. I've made origami many a time. Made a lot for my ex. So, I'm going to be making origami. This is kind of a spoiler, but none of y'all are going to be my birthday, so it really doesn't matter. I'm going to be giving out origami to everybody there. And I am planning to make like 40 or 50 origami foxes in like a day. That is the plan. So what Kodakai did that was fairly similar, he had... I'm gonna put this in before I keep talking. His friend had insulted him, talking about how like he had a short attention span. So, to prove him wrong, you know what he did? He made 1,000 origami cranes out of fucking sticky notes in like 4 days. So, since I am not gonna be, one, I don't have the free time to do that kind of thing. Two, I don't know if I really got the dedication to do that with fucking sticky notes. I'm going to make 50 in like 8 hours or like something like that, like fairly short time. And I'm gonna make like foxes, and it's going to be like actual professional little squares and stuff. And I'll do it in like little sections. I'm gonna record that later. But none of you guys will be at my birthday, so... Well, I mean, one, Arabella, I don't know you super well. Two, yeah, you just aren't gonna be there. Sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. My dad was invited, but, you know, he couldn't cancel off work. He has to do stuff, and I understand that, so we're gonna, you know, let that happen. It's gonna be a thing. I can't really be annoyed at him for not being able to call off work. I feel like that's just understandable, especially with a new job. Plus, I already got a great gift, which, did I talk about this already? I'm getting a car. I can drive. I can legally drive. Almost. Whenever I can legally drive, I will have a car to drive with, is kind of the thing. Currently, I still don't have my permit. Still haven't gone to do that yet, but I think it's scheduled. And now... gourmet hot dogs. It's like those random people on TikTok or Instagram or something trying to make everything fancy. Now I'm just going to be behind you guys. I'm going to look at the music, and I'm going to find us some extra stuff once Celeste is over. I'm curious, how far did we make it so far? In the soundtrack. We're at Star Jump right now, but I can't remember how far down that is. We're at 14 out of 21. Actually, we've done... only about half the playlist. Okay, I won't switch it. I figured we were closer. Plus, we've got Reach for the Summit, which is 11 fucking minutes, man. So I think we're gonna be fine. We're actually getting fairly close to my favorite song of the entire thing, which is Confronting Myself. I'm taking chat with me. Yay, a car! Indeed. I'm gonna be behind you, chat, while I eat, but I am still here, so feel free to ask questions. This can be like the Q&A segment of the stream while we vibe and listen to music. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna make a Celeste video too. I haven't made my Celeste video yet. I've edited part of it, but I've gotten caught up with like schoolwork stuff. I'm likely gonna send out like that video essay thing before I actually finish editing normal Celeste. So, yeah. No condiments for the corn dog? No. I'm gonna just eat it plain. Don't really want to add anything right now. There's a question I can ask. What do y'all usually eat with your corn dogs? What condiments do you add? Mustard? Okay. I am not a fan of mustard. I usually either eat mine plain or I add ketchup. That's what I do. Oh, funny thing about the Celeste soundtrack. So you know how, like I was just saying, it's 21 songs? If you go to Reflection, the final chapter of the entire game, Chapter 9, it has its own entire playlist on Spotify because it has a new soundtrack for that. And it's longer than the main game. It's crazy. I only like it on certain things. Corn dogs, hot dogs, and bratwurst. Understandable. I just don't like mustard at all. So, I have always been a ketchup person. You better not be fucking up the Tres Leches. It's actually going fairly well. Look, we're taking a break right now because we're missing, I think, heavy cream is what it was. So my mom's going to get that, and I'm eating lunch. Are you curious to see how it's looking so far? Because I can bring it over. We're doing 4 of these, by the way. Mayo is better. Nope. Could not agree less. See, I dislike mustard, but I'll eat it. Mayonnaise, like, you're gonna have to mask the taste of mayonnaise for me to eat it. That's how it is for me. Right, this isn't that hot. Okay. How's it looking, Lilith? What is your opinion? Since you have eaten this before. We've done like the first baking step. We haven't made the icing or anything yet. That's another thing we could do. But I think we need to wait for that because we've got like all of our bowls filled with the next cake's batter already. So there's just a lot of waiting right now. I can't hear you right now. Can you not? So I hope it's good. I just showed it. The cake, so far. It's right here. What is your thoughts? This is what I got. Is she just on, like, just listening mode or, well, just watching? I showed the cake. Ooh, share? I can't. It's for my birthday. Can't really give it to you. Plus, it's not done, so... You gotta wait a minute, sorry. That is the problem. We are just a couple minutes away from the best song on the soundtrack. Give it no. No. If you were at my birthday, you'd be getting some, but you guys are, like, Arabella, one, I don't even know where you are, and Lilith, you're states away, so, sorry, you're gonna have to wait. I will make, like, an honorary Tres Leches cake, if this turns out well. If this turns out well. Whenever, like, we meet or something. If it turns out well. How about that? I'm gonna nail that down, like, make sure you understand. Only if it works out. And only if this cake is actually, you know, like, not complete garbage. Let's see, what could I drink? We do not really have anything. Do some soda. Do you have ice or whatever? We have no ice. Lovely. Lovely. No ice. We're just going to be drinking water. Plain water. Remember, everybody, hydration. It is important. I come to you with a scuffed Knuckles cup that has, like, mostly been deteriorated. Knuckles lost his head, but, you know, it's fine. States. I'm on a different continent. Oh, well. That is, also a bit of a problem. Just adds a little extra difficulty. Fucking flour. Oh my god. Anyways. Water. Tastes tasty. What do y'all think we should do while we're just chilling here? What is the idea? Any ideas, anybody? Do we have any ideas? Do we eat the cake batter? Do we eat it before we cook it? There's a lot of cake batter on the counter. That's messy. That's a problem. I could probably be doing dishes right now. But like I'm not. Could also separate the next eggs. That's something I could actively do. Let's do that. This is batch number 3's eggs. Again, I learned how to do this today, so don't judge, please. Alright, egg whites are disappearing into the thing pretty well. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good first egg, actually. I didn't get a lot on my hands, and it got mostly in the thing. Well, the instinct to just pour it all into the bowl is, like, I hate it. It's not helping with separation. Because I keep, like, wanting to pour it all in. Alright, here we go. Second egg yolk. Tres. This is our third. Dang. Lots of egg white on that one. Who came up with this? That's my question. Like, who came up with the idea of separation? Like, separating them? Why are we segregating the eggs? Why are we doing that? Who's the genius that came up with that? I mean, it makes sense, honestly, but, like, who did it first? Oh my god, the egg whites. So much. Alright, another egg. And this is the last one. Ah! Ow! Oh my god. This is a problem. The egg shattered. Then it got all over my hands. And then we got some of the egg yolk in there. So I'll scoop that out. Egg yolk, get out. Go to your respective bowl. Aren't y'all glad that this gets cooked and all of the bacteria and shit goes away? It's fine, I washed my hands like several times. Like, all jokes aside, I am not contaminating it with anything other than cake ingredients that I already have my hands on. I can hear you now. I didn't have headphones on. Ha! I was just about to say, what if the egg cracked? Bitch. Damn it, love. Why do you do this to me? Alright. It's doing so good. You fucking jinxed me. Without me even knowing. I got jinxed without even knowing it was a thing. Come on, egg white. Drip. Drip, I tell you. Dude, I should play some of the Haste soundtrack after this. I've been like vibing with that too lately. Like the Haste soundtrack and the Celeste soundtrack. Since I like lost my earbud case, they've been dead, and like every time I've gotten a chance at home to listen, it's either been those two tracks or it's been like Surge Tankian Like, it's such a weird combination, but it's a great combination. Because I've listened to all of System of a Down stuff now, so now I've like moved on to the independent stuff by Surge. Which, I mean, there is some stuff that I haven't listened to, but that's just like with other bands whenever they cameoed in songs. But like all of their independent stuff. Oh my god, you said Lumphao again. Again. Womp womp. Dang, I got womp womped. It's basically just, you're like, that's just your equivalent of ratioing somebody, I'd say. Well, if that's your equivalent. Bro. There we go. Stand. My chat stands. Now we wait. Continue waiting. So we did lose 2 eggs, which kind of sucked, but you know. We have extra eggs in the fridge, thankfully. So, we have exactly 5 eggs left here that we are going to put in. This is just going to be like, so we know how many eggs we need to do now. It's going to be great. I used to always say, that sounds like a you problem or a skill issue. My cousin would also do that. Loved doing that. We are done with the peak song. No. Confronting myself is over. We're no longer confronting ourselves. Now we're doing Little Goth. It's a weird name to follow, but you know, it changed my changed my emoticon. I'd get yelled at for that. Yikes. A skill issue. That's all I got. Batter. Oh yeah. This is the batter on the whisk, by the way. I'm going to be washing this before I use it again, so I can just eat off of this. I'm not putting this back in. But yeah. Very nice, very tasty. Man, I love eating raw egg. Raw egg, whenever it's in this form, of like, not actually just fully raw, it's nice. Though maybe, if I ate half a dozen eggs like Gaston, I would be swole, out of control like my friend Wade. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta become Gaston, just start eating half a dozen eggs, raw, every day. It's my new workout routine. I don't even have to actually work out, I just eat so many eggs. And it just makes up for it. That's clearly how that works. I think this is my next favorite song on that album. Heck. And then it would probably be Reflections, which is like the second or third song on there. It's amazing. Gaston should be named Sam or Ella then. I don't know who you're referring to with Sam or Ella, but I was thinking like Gaston, like Beauty and the Beast. Gaston was great. Such a stupid fucking villain. How can you read this? There's no pictures. Thanks, man. Yeah. Insulting literally every book ever. I feel like that's a lot of people nowadays, though. Just like, if it has too many words, unreadable. Still plenty of people who, you know, do read books, thankfully. We're not in a dystopian society. It's not Fahrenheit 451. But still, there are a lot of people who should read that are just like, nah, it's not my thing. So I'm glad that so many books have been adapted to like other forms of media for people to consume. Has helped spread the same messages and stories. There we go. Getting all the egg off the counter. Do not want an eggy counter. Eggy countertops are not good countertops. Scrub the counter. Right, there we go. Taking most of it off. Alright, then we gotta wash these as well. We're gonna wash this. These are all been washed. These are good. These don't need washed. This does need washed. Well, sorta. Wait a minute, no, this has just the plain fucking... What the fuck are we listening to? This is not on my fucking playlist. Who is this? This is my mom's Spotify, so I guess, like... The shit. Bro, go back up. We're gonna go back up. Send me back to my fucking Celeste music. I want my Celeste music back. We're gonna go to, Confronting Myself again, since it just kind of interrupted us. That was mid-song, I think. Oh, is my mom listening to music on her... Bro, we're kind of listening to music here, too. You know. Okay. If my mom interrupts it again, then I'll just... Did she steal my music? She's stealing the music. Damn it. No. Our music is gone. It's just gonna play until it stops. Until it gets interrupted again. Since she didn't actually switch it to anything that time, I'm just gonna let it go. Let it happen, you know? By Tame Impala. Okay. Put that back down. That doesn't get washed yet. Why do I have this? This is not necessary right now. This can just leave. This can get the fuck out. This can GTFO, like the video game that I played this Wednesday. Maybe GTFO was the friends we made along the way. I do love some GTFO. If I'm able to, I honestly might do some of that, like, before my birthday tomorrow. This is not going to be, like, on stream, but, like, I would love to just, like, vibe and play some in the morning. If I could get some speedrunners on or something. Would love to just go, like, log hunting. Just, like, skip around, see what fun we can do, and not, like, take the mission actually seriously and try to complete it. There was one mission in Rundown 4 that I did play with a few people that I nearly finished. How are you, Lil? From raw salmonella. Oh, I see. From raw eggs, not dystopian yet. Sam is in Samuel or Samantha. Samothy. Who the fuck is Samothy? Why are we making names for Gaston? Gaston already has a name. He does not deserve to be called Salmonella. If I'm understanding correctly. I know he ate half a dozen eggs every day. Raw eggs. And then ate several raw eggs during the song, but like, come on, guys. It's not that bad, I swear. Alrighty. Yeah, what the fuck do we do now, though? We've cleaned our station. We've got everything, like, this is not the next cake. This is the next, like, step prepped. We got the next cake partially prepped. What fucking now, man? Like, what now? And then these are the eggs, which are separate. I'll just set these off to the side. Y'all can stare at my eggs. Though you actually can't because they're too low down for you. You can see the yellow bowl and that's about it. Oh, what? Oh, is that what I think it is? We have the ingredients. Alrighty, cool. Just seeing you fit out early. What do you end school in May? I end school in May as well. I'm good. Today was my last day of school. This early in May, though? Dang, okay. I wasn't, like, I was confused why Arabella was questioning it, but, like, this early? We still got, like, till in the middle of May. There's another, like, gallon of milk in here. But, no.
We go through it a lot.
Do you have the steps, or did you, like...
I was driving. So,
When
I
you took
messaged
the
you an
papers.
apology, though.
I can't check my phone.
I get that. Sorry for the musical interruption.
Yeah, it
forgot.
shipped for a second, and I was just like, wait,
I forgot
what is
you were
this?
on my Spotify.
Yeah, I would log into my own Spotify, but that would take a minute.
Cool.
Can still do it though, if I need to.
Let me pull it up. Nah, let me pull up the recipe for you
Yeah, the
online.
milk thing. That was what we were questioning
Yeah.
before. Now on to the next step. Oh crap! I accidentally got rid of my. No. The stream manager. I can't see chats. Okay, there we go. Okay, Cole's a nerd. I know. We get out early because us seniors have senior trip and I ain't going. Oh, I see. I feel that. Well, I've seen that happen like at my school as well. A lot of the seniors have already kind of dipped because they're doing the they're doing the senior ceremony, like graduation ceremony, and they're practicing for that or getting prepped for it, all this and that. So.
Cool, so you don't need regular milk for the last one. Something must have misprinted. You're going to be mixing the condensed milk, evaporated
this is step
milk,
7. This is what we're talking about, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So you did correctly with the third a cup of milk in the batter.
Okay, cool. So we do condensed milk, evaporated milk, and heavy cream. That's all we put in there?
Yep, those are the
okay.
three
I put
milks.
the cans, and then it said a pitcher, but I don't know where a pitcher is, so I have everything in here at the moment.
As long as you can pour it well, it should be good. You might use the 2-cup or 3-cup measuring cup instead, so you can have a little more control.
How much here? This is 4th cup of heavy cream. This is half a cup, so we can do half of this, because I don't know where the 4th cup is currently.
This is what we call chaos baking.
It's fine. The cake has actually come out well. Have you seen the?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's done very well.
It's fine. No question.
I'm not questioning you. I was complimenting you. Chaos baking and cooking is what your mother has done her entire life.
Alright, cool. Nothing in checks. Alrighty. Pour into here. And then, slowly drizzle all but about 1 cup of the milk mixture. Try to get line though.
So combine the amounts of the 3 milks. And that's what it's talking about. You're going to leave behind about a cup of it for something else in a later step.
So we're leaving about a cup of this for later?
Take a look through the next few steps.
Okay, kind of doing multiple cakes at once.
Yeah. One at a time, sweets.
Well, I've kept this somewhat. I've still kept it separated.
Yeah.
So get around the edges. Allow the cake to absorb the milk mixture for 30 minutes. You have to wait another 30 minutes to do anything else.
Yeah.
For the icing, whip the heavy cream until the sugar is thick and spreadable. Spread over the surface of the cake. Decorate cake with whole or chopped maraschino cherries, cut into squares, and serve.
So the maraschino.
It never says to use this anywhere. The cup that we set out.
Super weird. I don't understand. Let me go back to the recipe. I didn't get maraschino cherries either because I know not everybody likes them.
I'm not a big fan of cherries, but I feel like if it's part of the experience, I should have at least a normal cherry or something on top of it. Just to try it.
We should probably wait until right before the party to do that anyways, so that everything else
I'll do
good.
a separate video. It won't be a stream, but we'll do a taste test to see how it turns out. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of anything. So we just pour and then we wait. Except we leave about a cup.
Pour the icing with the heavy cream of sugar. Yeah.
So that's what we do? That's it? Okay. I'm cleaning our cup right now. Our veteran.
So the heavy cream and sugar part, whipping it, is going to take quite some time also, because it's going to be aerating and actually creating something thick and spreadable. It's going to take quite some time to turn it into, basically you're making whipped cream.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, not.
It's the heavy whipping cream. It's for whipping into
Whipped cream, but
cream.
not whipped cream.
Yeah. It's legit whipped cream.
Well, I see.
Not Cool Whip.
It's a lot simpler than I thought it would be.
I'm glad.
Do I?
I'm glad.
Thought it was going to be more complicated or hard to do. Alrighty. Nothing in chat. Okay. It's like so many chat messages whenever I was doing stuff, and then get to this part, and then nobody's lag. Nobody died yet.
It's a lag of entertainment.
It's fine. It was just during the time that we were doing that. So can I just like save this for one of the other cakes?
I really don't understand why it has you set it aside if you're not using it for anything.
Yeah.
It is
Also,
calling for the heavy cream also. Maybe that's... I don't know.
I don't understand it.
Me either.
We're just gonna force it. That's easier than trying to like actually pop out.
Unless it's calling the heavy cream in the whipping for the frosting step, your 3 milks, which could be it. It could be the cup you're setting aside becomes the cream that you're going to use to whip with the sugar to make the spreadable cream.
Well, yeah, but it's just with the heavy.
Yeah, it just says the heavy cream. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure. That's the only thing I could figure out for the 3 milks that you're setting aside. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Okay. Well,
you can try it both ways and see which one tastes better. There should be enough cream to do that. I hate to do it, but I need to steal my computer back, so you may have to go back to awkward silences.
You lose the music.
Apologies. Well, I suppose you could use my phone, because I don't need it as much as I need.
It's fine. We'll
Okay.
just kill it for now.
Cool. It's dead. Bye-bye, Celeste.
Goodbye, Celeste Music. You will be missed. This is not very evenly spread, so I'm using the fork that I put holes in it with to spread it out.
A skewer, dude. You literally have a skewer right next to you for one hole each time you stab.
It says to use a fork to stab it.
Alright.
Like,
I won't question the recipe of an actual chef, but
I know the skewer would make sense.
would have been more fun.
It does make sense, but they said fork, so I don't question.
It would be much more entertaining to watch you stab something with a stabby type object.
I mean, forks are stabby.
Forks
I
are
can still
stabby.
stab it with a skewer.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Nah.
One hole.
Alright,
I think that was most of the first cake.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now what do we do?
It said something about getting it around the edges, didn't it? Like as much as you could.
Yeah, I got it like really around the edges.
It's not going through on this side. You may loosen the cake a little from the pan so it like fully goes down in there.
Okay.
Just so you're not getting any dry spots. I am gonna quit commentating.
Alrighty. This is what it looks like currently. This is what we got. Alrighty. Gotta go buy.
Lovely.
Alright, adios. Thanks for joining. Let's see what we can prepare for next. So for the icing with the heavy cream, I guess we'll just use this heavy cream since it doesn't say to use any extra heavy cream, does it? Like throughout the recipe? Okay, that's what I'm going to treat this as with the more sugar. How much sugar do we use for this part?
Yeah. This is a guessing recipe because that's the instructions.
Oh, wait a minute. For the icing, it has separate stuff for that.
There you go.
Is that pint? says PT, that's pint, right?
That is pints, correct.
1 pint heavy cream for whipping, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then the cherries.
So those are 2 pint containers, I believe. Double check me because I can't read it from here.
So you have this?
Uh-huh.
Looking, I have no idea where it would be labeled.
But a pint is also, check my measuring magnet on the fridge, I think it's 16 ounces, so 2 cups.
About 64 servings per container, which there is 1 tablespoon.
Yeah,
Each serving size is 1 tablespoon.
We're not trying to do those.
There's 64
conversions.
tablespoons.
There are ounces on it, my kid.
So
There are 32 full ounces. Look at a pint on there.
I'm looking for I don't see pint. It says yeah, there's no
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
version.
32 ounces. Pretty sure it's half because those are 2 pints.
Okay.
Should have got a third, I guess. Man.
Lots of
This-
stuff.
This is an expensive artisan cake, people. We're
Why is
using knockoff brands and it's still costly.
Why is my chat not showing up? That's annoying.
Yeah.
Looks good, thank you. I cannot give you the cake, sorry. Keeping that. We're keeping the cake. Again, you cannot come here. You are several states away. Sorry, that's like kind of difficult for you to eat the cake.
I am smart. It's 2 cups or 16 ounces.
Okay. So we just like mix it. Right now I have that filled with other stuff, so I can't really.
That's why you
Mix
do
it there.
one at a time. I gotta go get you cake boxes for transport. But I may have cake boards. I'm worried about putting them on a board when it's trying to like absorb the mixture for a half an hour.
I don't know. Figuring it out as we go.
Okay.
This is a cup. Okay. Well, we will not be lacking on cake content. Plenty of cake content. Not sure if there's anything I can really do to show this as like a 200 follower special thing. Since we already know that. Got a bot. Yippee. Bam. Get out. Welcome, bots. Goodbye, bots. You will not be missed.
Okay.
Ready.
I don't have enough hours in the day.
1 cup. Then 2 cup. There we go. Sugar, it says, was that 3 tablespoons? Okay. This is tablespoon, this is half a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon. So we need 3 of these. I'm starting to get a headache, so we're going to get headache medicine. Shout out ibuprofen. This is very useful. Where's the lid? Where did I put the lid for this?
I think you're holding it for.
Here it is. Under the papers. Then we mix this together. So we've got to clean off one of the whisks, one of the stir sticks. Mostly clean. off. Now, time to whip or stir, whatever.
You will absolutely need to transfer your batter from the mixer because the mixer will need to go high speed for several minutes for that to get thick enough.
Okay, so I can't really do this in here?
You're basically wanting like a frosting whipped cream kind of texture.
Cool. Alright, using another bowl to transfer what is, well, this wasn't finished mixing, I don't believe, so we can actually finish mixing this.
Might need a larger.
Giant bowl. Mix more, okay. Oh, I look ahead to see where we were on that one. This is the egg whites. Into the batter, okay. So then after that is mixed, you pour that in here and then mix it. And that should be good. That should be good to go into the oven after we pull out the other thing. Yeah. There we go. Fully mixing. Alright, I'm gonna have that mixing and I'm going to use the restroom. I shall be back soon. this looks about good. Cool. Then we gotta pour this into here. That looks nice. Very nice. So we're gonna clean this, and then we gotta let the other stuff just get blended to death. Dish cleaned. How many dishes are we gonna have to do? I have no idea. I've not done many cakes on stream, but I have done red velvet, and then this will be the second cake that I've done. It reminded me while I was actually using the restroom a minute ago of Astral Spiff. I've talked about him a handful of times, wearing his birch. He made ketchup cake a while back, which is like a Canadian thing. And I still want to try doing that at some point. So that could be the next cake that we work on, possibly. Depending what we do. Not sure. See where the road leads. There we go. Now we're gonna mix for several minutes, so y'all are not gonna be able to hear about anything.
And sorry for the sad sounding mixer. It's lost a screw, but it's still fully functional.
Yeah.
Just angry sounding.
I mentioned it was broken earlier.
It just sounds angry.
Yeah.
It still functions.
It's basically just stuck on like the max setting, is what it does, but it also like fluctuates, so it's not just the max setting the entire time. It just like revs up randomly. I don't understand it. There we go. Beautiful. I guess there's not really much we did there. We kind of just got whipping cream, put like tiny bit of sugar, and I guess it's going to be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing.
I might want to cover that one so it doesn't splash out.
Yeah, it covered both.
I meant with like a towel also so it doesn't splash all over the counter.
Okay.
Because he's like, you just don't want to lose it.
Okay, we don't want to turn it up. Then it turns to a jet engine. Cool. Noted. Also listen. Alright. Step of this is after this is mixed for several minutes, you just spread it over the cake. And that should be amazing. And we can mix this in the meantime. So, that'll be fine. This shall be the next batter for the next cake. Cake's batter, how it's looking. This is what we got so far. how it's looking. It's already looking fairly different, but it's still very liquidy, so we're gonna let it keep going.
It'll probably take at least like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, well it's been like 2 or so.
Yeah.
Alright. This looks pretty good, in my opinion. I think that looks...
Oh, it's getting good, yeah. I'd use the flat spatula for scraping, spreading, yeah.
I think I already used one of them.
That may be... There we go.
Oh yeah, can you all even see this? Can you all even see this far? I don't think you can. Maybe she'll show you all shortly.
You can scoot it back so I can see the mixer.
Well, I mean, can't really. It's weird to explain the perspective, but there's not quite enough space for them to see it from where it's at. Like on either party. Not with the phone or this itself. Have to completely shift everything. Alright. Here y'all go. This is what we put onto the cake itself. I think that's it. Spread over the surface of the cake. Decorate cake with whole or chopped maraschino cherries, cut into squares, and serve. Alright, I don't think there's anything else left. We have waited about 30 minutes, I believe. We'll check the clock. Not sure how long it's been since we've let this go. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, I think this is good. This is fine. It's definitely been enough time. So now we spread. And we spread, I guess, the whole thing, I'd assume. Don't know why we wouldn't. No, can't really watch the spreading process from over there, but it's fine. I shall show the end results. It's quite a bit of it, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing.
Yep.
Stretch it.
There we go. That. Get more of it.
This is up.
How are we going to take this out of this pan?
Mm-hmm.
How are we going?
That's why I said, mm-hmm. We're going to very carefully lift it into the box in a bit.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got the next game prepped, so in a bit is going to have to be very soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the store, and that's what I will have done today. But I can work on your balloons later. All good things. I'm just trying to prep to go and seeing if I can get a couple of things done first.
Okay. We've just not got a whole lot of time, and I still gotta bake 3 more cakes.
Yeah, I know, sweetie.
It's a problem.
Honey, let's take deep breaths. Baking does not respond well to stress. You miss steps and etc. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the actual store and pick up the fruits, the veggies, and your boxes.
Okay.
And you can steal the Spotify again. And we will figure out trying to disappear your little brothers so you can finish up your cakes.
Okay.
Whoop. / there's always midnight baking.
Yeah, no.
I've had to do it more than once.
Well, the problem is getting a person. I would like to not.
I get it.
Super late.
Aw, good. Alright.
That went out.
Shall return. In the meantime, hold on one sec.
Could switch things up for stream since we've got to do another waiting segment. We could just go play like Haste or something. Play normal games. We don't do any worlds.
Temporarily, for your first cake, like assistance to lift it in this, I can assist, but I do have an actual
Probably.
travel.
Gotta show it off first.
Traveling.
All right, everybody. This is cake numero uno. Let's read what chat has to say. I'm back. Nope. I have no idea what I was responding to. Okay.
2 shakes. I don't want Lysol based on this. Oh, I'm not getting a shot.
Yeah, the entire kitchen's in the shot. That's the thing. You've been in the shot a handful of times. You just haven't
I know. I'm trying not to participate in this.
been super into the stream. Remember Isaac was in the one last year. I think you were also in it partially for last year.
Probably.
Or well, no, I didn't record. I tried recording last year, then I just gave up on it. The year before that.
Okay, sticking with it right now. That's all good. Get what you need. I'll lift out your first one so you can be baking your second after you wash another dish. Yeah, I think bakers should all, even home bakers, be given their own dishwasher. Person, not object. We have one, I just disconnected it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had one. You just killed it because you didn't want to have it.
I don't like using dishwashers. They've never effectively cleaned my dishes.
not use this dishwasher. Plus, they've.
I did for the first couple months we lived here, and I said, never mind.
Fairly sure they've improved since then.
Well, and instead of
Cleaning.
disconnecting it, you realize what happened, right?
What?
Papa came over helping us with the dish disposal.
And you asked him to disconnect it
I
while he was
asked
doing
him,
that.
I asked him to disconnect it, but do you know what he actually did?
What?
He like snipped the line. He didn't unhook anything so that we could hook it back up later. He like just cut it.
You still asked him to do it. It's on you.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm not sure that this is gonna be cool enough. I'm trying. For your next one, make sure you take it to a counter instead of leaving it over on the stove, okay?
Okay. It's like no counter space.
Right in front of the microwave, like just move the things. Oh, I'm praying. This is like a leave it in the cookware kind of cake.
Yeah. That's the problem. That's another problem we have here.
It's minute. It's still gonna be delicious. I just want it to not be, oops, there was an earthquake. Crumble cake. Yeah, we should have waited to frost it also.
Oh, improvements for next cake.
Butters. We're gonna get him out. Is it gonna be
fine, buddy.
pretty? We sure hope so, because this is beautiful, and I'm trying to keep it
Trying to preserve
integrity.
it.
Alright, I'm gonna grab another, and hey, you have some extra frosting there to touch up with.
Oh my god.
Listen,
There's so many things.
I don't have two big ones, so this has to work. It's a very, very delicate process.
Yep, and it's a sponge cake. So that like adds to the delicacy.
Okay, you did well to prep your pan. So normally, here's another fun baking thing.
Yeah.
I flip cakes out.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. We can't really flip this one.
Because it's frosted on top. So that's now top regardless. Big spatula. Give me like a cooking
It's
spatula.
not a clean little thing. Oh, one of those. I was thinking of like the other thing for spreading.
Yep, it's a flat spatula.
Yeah.
Same family, different.
Still a spatula. Not completely wrong.
Hey. Oh. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Alrighty, stream. We're gonna be moving. We're getting off the stand currently, so we can actually, watch what's happening.
Oh, good God. I don't
Cake
perform well for
process.
an audience.
Cake presses.
I'm an elder millennial.
Hello, Strip. How you doing, buddy? You've already been introduced to the stream. All right. Now you can see, like, from my perspective, and we can look at chatception right now. Dishwashers are magic and 100% necessary. I hate washing dishes by hand. Hashtag never again. I like doing dishes.
Except for a piece that you get to taste test right away. Whoops. Hey, but it's still that's not too awful bad for a straight lift out. You did prep this pan really well. Good job.
Woo. I
Grab a
tried.
little plate and or just eat it out of the container.
I am not going to eat it out of the container. Not today. We're going to do proper taste testing. Can you, since I'm holding the phone, can you put it on the plate? Thank you.
He's on the plate.
Alright, now we need a fork.
Love you.
Fork. Alrighty. This is also this is everything. So, oh yeah, y'all get to see how you were set up now. This is the precarious setup. This is the stand. The lovely stand. We stand the stand. Literally. Well, now this is fucking slanted. This is not my laptop. This is my mother's laptop as well. But yeah, there we go. Now you can see me. I'm a believer here, as you can see by the merch. This is the cake. How is the cake? That's good. That's good cake. Massive improvement in comparison to the other cake I ate on stream. Way better. Alright. Love seeing messages I cannot respond to on my phone. Getting some stuff from Misery about a question my mom had asked. So, would you still not want to eat the cake? It's actually pretty good. I'm proud of it. Love Misery? How much have you even talked with Misery? Okay. There we go. Those look good, yeah? You want to eat the fucking cake now? Start complaining and saying it's going to be the worst cake ever? Liar. You're gaslighting yourself. Just what we talked here. That's it? Okay. Well, then, yeah, you barely talked to Misery. Though, honestly, most of my interactions with Misery have been on stream. If I'm going to be completely honest. Though I've known her for years. So, that has been like several years of streaming on here. What do we do? That's the question. Do we continue? Do we stop? And instead I just bake the rest of these off stream? That is the question. Yeah, I know. What do you mean, yeah, I know? You don't know that. You did not know that I mostly talk to Misery on here. I know you see me, like, I stream with her on Wednesdays, but, like, that's... You didn't know that was the bulk of my interactions with her? You had no idea? You had no way of knowing? The fuck do we do now? We're gonna clean the pan. That's the next step. Because this pan over here that we used... 24-hour cake bake stream. Oh, God. I don't think we can do 24 hours, but we can continue the cake baking if y'all are enjoying it. Then we'll have even more cake content for me to edit through later. This is going to be like a video I send to, like, family. 24-hour, I ain't watching that. I ain't doing that. I'm not baking cakes for 24 fucking hours. Who do you think I am, Gordon Ramsay? I enjoy baking and cooking, but not that much. I ain't doing that. And yeah, for this next cake, So, this entire thing is being taken up by one cake. Where are we putting the other three? I don't know. It's like I'm on a call with you. Well, I mean, it practically... That's what a stream is. I feel like that's just a stream in a nutshell. It's like FaceTiming your friends, especially whenever you're doing IRL. But like, other people get to join in, and it's like a group thing. It's actually, TikTok Live is like a great representation of that. This is slanted. Wait a minute. Why are you like staring into my soul? Because I'm trying to set up the fucking camera. Don't do this. Happy birthday, lol. Thank you. My birthday was actually a couple weeks ago. This is just, like, the first time we've gotten this thing. Why is it sliding up now? Oh my god. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to me? Hi, Meg. Hello, my child. Alright. How many fucking people are you trying to adopt, Misery? You need to stop. You have a problem. You can't adopt everybody. You can't do it. Someone needs to intervene. It's too much. Oh my lord. I had this all like tidied up and like I did all the dishes almost. I have like a stack over here. Now I gotta do it again. Oh my god. I'm back in the fucking building again. I gotta clean more dishes. Bro, that's laundry as well. I have all the laundry caught up right now, and I'm about to get behind on it because I'm going to be busy with other shit. I'm back doing the laundry fucking again, man. It's house chores in a nutshell. You get ahead on them, and you're like, oh my god, I did it. I'm done. I can just do like a little bit of this from day to day. And then you have something that like requires your full attention or like a lot of your attention, and then you're just like, well shit. I'm behind on everything again. Fuck. Like that's how it feels for me. My street. Hey, I do still have my thing over here. Cole can't bake well, but he tries. Hey, it's actually fairly good. You haven't tried the cake. Heck off. Way better than the red velvet one. Yeah, that's way better. I actually tried the cake a minute ago. You missed that. But this is the cake with the frosting, you know, smeared on. You can't really see much about my caking skills there. But the cake is pretty good. Like, I did good. It's good cake. And I made another red velvet cake last year, and it was a lot better. I actually have pictures of it. I could show y'all, but can't really do that live because they're on my phone. I should have put some stuff on my tablet beforehand. Speaking of this tablet, I actually factory reset that, like this tablet, just last night. That way I could use it and like have everything set up, because it was just annoying trying to figure out like, what do I still need, what do I don't need. I don't fucking know, man. I don't care enough. Oh yeah, we got the ADHD. What? Keep forgetting what I'm doing. That's the problem. That's why none of you think I can bake. It's because you keep forgetting what I'm fucking doing. Cleaning. Doing the dishes. There we go. Alrighty. Things cleaned once again. Gonna rinse that little bit of soap off the bottom. Jesus, I hate cleaning this damn pan. It's so annoying. Alrighty. Let's see. Make red velvet cupcakes? I thought about that. I remember last year was not the prettiest. That was not last year. That was the year before last year. I didn't stream my cake last year, so you are just straight lying. But I did make the mistake of accidentally referring to that as last year, but that was not last year. That was the year before last year. That was the 100 follower celebration. And I also made cookies in between that time. That may be outside his skill level. No, it's not. I will show you that shit. Like, I will send you pictures of the red velvet cake to show you how much I improved whenever I wasn't fucking around and was missing half the ingredients. You can't bake because you forgot how measuring works. I think it'd be easier. It's not. Well, it's harder. I've never baked a fucking day in my life, I think is what that's gonna say. Yeah, okay. It was just blurred out. What do I know? I've baked enough of them that I cried at least once. What? I actually have. What? I also baked pie, and pie is not easy. Okay, not last year, but still, you can't bake to save your life. Send it in the server. I can't, because it's on my phone, and that's what I'm using to stream. So, that is not a possibility currently, but, you know, it was actually good. Trust me. It was good. I will, like, send all of you photos later. I'm going to send it on the server, and I'm going to put it in this video whenever I edit it, and it's going to be great. And you guys are going to be like, oh my god, Cole, that's a crazy good cake. And then you're going to stop insulting my baking skills. I'm going to bake all of you, like, random goods. I love baking. I've done it for years. I just had, like, we were missing, like, 3 or 4 separate ingredients that one year, so I had to keep subbing them in for random shit. So it was horrible. It was good. Someone clip that. Last year's cake. Not the year before that. Last year. None of you guys have seen last year's cake. Okay, let's see it. Hi, Misery. Also, I is back. Welcome back. Hello, Lilith. We're getting prepped for the next cake. Woo! So that is this one. Yeah. We got the canola oil. Dropped that. Just trying to throw it over all fancy and be like cool, but like, no, can't do that, apparently. Okay, still good. Didn't want to accidentally like use it and then it just fucking explode or something onto the cake ingredients. If it explodes on me, that's fine. But otherwise, not fine. Next cake. I saw the 100 follower cake. Yeah, the 100 follower cake was absolute garbage. Last year's cake, which was not the 100 follower cake, was good. And you guys never got to see it because I did it off stream. So saying you've seen it and saying that I'm bad at baking has no evidence. Except for that bad cake. And the reason why it was bad was because I didn't have the fucking ingredients. If you go back in that video, like in the VOD, well, I don't have the VOD uploaded anymore. But if you go to the edited version, I subbed out like very key ingredients because we didn't have them and we didn't have time to go get them. Whereas today, we have not subbed out anything. We are doing everything correctly. And last year, we didn't sub out anything because we did everything correctly and it was amazing. Getting heated over this cake discussion. Don't like my cake skills being critiqued. If I have the ingredients and I have the time, I can make a good cake. Like, trust me, I just need to have all the fucking ingredients, which I did not have. Clipped it for you, Misery. Oh my god. I've been here since 100 followers. You guys have been here since before that. Next cake, I was talking earlier. I don't think any of y'all were here for that. But I was joking about how Astral Spiff made a ketchup cake. I think that would be a really fun cake to try, but I don't know if it's gonna taste good. But it supposedly is like, oh my god, amazing. It's a Canadian thing, and I'm very curious to what it tastes like. Because he made one for, like, I can't remember what the celebration was, but he did it a while back. Astral Spiff. And it did look good. Like, plus they have, like, ketchup chips and shit there. I think next year, or, like, just sometime in between next year. I don't know if I'll do that for my birthday next year, but we need to get, like, the random weird-ass Canadian things, like the ketchup chips and everything. Or I guess it's not really just a Canadian thing, it's just a non-US thing. Since it also happens, like, elsewhere. Fruitcake 2.0. Oh my god, not the fruitcake. Tomatoes are fruits, it is fruitcake. Dust the fruit with flour before you put it into the cake. We don't have a fruitcake. That's not what we are baking. We are baking another one of these. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Let me show you the batter. So you can judge that. This is the batter. We sprayed the pan. We put it in. Then we stab it afterwards. We put the timer. There we go. Timer started. And now we prep to do this cake. Did I make cookies for you the last time you were down? I don't think you did, no. I did make cookies earlier this year, though, for my AP US History class. Like, we were doing a thing, and I was just like, you know what? I could do that. And so I did, and it was great. And then everybody, like, I didn't have a whole lot of people eat them, sadly, but from the people that did eat them, they were good. And I ate one. I actually had several, and they were good. That was a different recipe, though. That was from Nerdy Nummies. If you guys ever remember that YouTube channel, Rosanna something, whatever. She does baking. She does other cooking stuff as well. She did some stuff with Markiplier. She did some stuff with MatPat. She's done stuff with a bunch of different YouTubers. She also did the stuff with the people from Smosh, Anthony and Ian. She's done a lot. But yeah, she has a couple books. I did the cookie recipe from that book and then I actually sent some images in the Discord server. That's another piece of evidence that shows I am not bad at baking, I swear. I swear I'm not. I'm not that bad at the very least. I can make some things good. What do we do now? I guess we can prep the third cake. Because right now we're just waiting for this to get out of the oven. That way I can put this on. We can drizzle this on after we stab it. And then after that we do the frosting thing again. But instead of what we did with the frosting before, we're going to be doing the frosting slightly differently. We're going to be like taking it out. We're going to find some way to take it out of the pan thing. And then we're going to smear. That way it'll be easier. Do we have the fucking cake container though? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. At least Cole didn't overfill the baking pan. I did not know. I had a blueberry bagel. Nice, I guess, with strawberry cream cheese. That would have been funny. It would have been funny if I overfilled it while talking about, like, I'm not bad at baking! Overfills the pan. That would have been very ironic. Take the cake out of the pan before it cools completely to avoid it sticking. Here's the thing. I already sprayed it, so it won't stick very much. And it has to sit in the pan for 30 minutes so it can soak in this shit. Otherwise, I take it out of the pan, and then I let that soak in somewhere else. But I don't know somewhere else that we can just put that where it can soak at. We have our one like thing to hold the cake already occupied, already occupado. I don't know where our other ones are. I'll ask about that later. Whenever we get to that step, I will like message and I'll be like, hey, I kind of need that. You know, like I kind of need somewhere else to put the shit. May have to end stream momentarily, that way I can call. The thing to get out, put the thing on it like a lid and flip them both. The cake will come out. Yeah, I know how to get it out. Just like, where am I going to set it is the problem. Like, we don't have a big. I guess I could get like a pan, like a baking pan, but I don't know if that would be a great idea. Plus, half of our baking pans are fucking dirty. Oh man. Okay, we'll figure it out. It shall be figured out momentarily. We're gonna just ignore all of that for now. This isn't needed for another few minutes. We're gonna mix everything else the most we can. I don't know. In a large bowl, combine the flour, baking powder, and the salt. We need to wash our bowls again, because we ran out of bowls. There we go. This is cleaned. Not while it's hot though. I'm gonna go for now. I prefer watching the stream on laptop, but it's getting fixed since it was temperature throttling. Okay. How are you going to eat all of this? I'm not going to eat all of this. This is for my birthday. My friends are going to eat this with me. That's the thing. So this isn't just like I'm going to test my own skills and see if I like the cake. It's going to be a test of my friendships and see if they like the cake. Or if they're going to lie to me and be like, oh yeah, it's so great. And then like throw it all up in the corner. We'll see. It's going to be great. Your friends are lucky. Well, you guys have been talking about how bad my baking is, so who knows? Maybe they aren't lucky. Maybe they're the unlucky ones. Because they have to deal with my horrible baking skills. Oh no. They're all gonna die. Food poisoning. Alrighty. Have another cob. I've made my own birthday cake twice, well, it's not that bad. Kind of fun to do, to be honest. Indeed, indeed. I've done it, I think 3 times now. It's 2 or 3 times. I think this is the 3rd time. I've done, I think, red velvet twice. And then I'm doing this Tres Leches cake for everybody. And this is my first time making a Tres Leches cake, so I hope it goes well, right? So flour, we needed a cup of flour, I believe. Yes, 1 cup of all-purpose flour. This is sugar. That's not flour. That's the wrong powder. It's still a white powder, but not quite. We do need it afterwards, though, so it's not like I'm really contaminating this that much. It's just, oh no, we got a little bit of sugar beforehand. Oh no! Baking powder and salt. Okay, wait a minute. We actually don't add the sugar in there. Fuck. Okay, I did contaminate it. No! No! This can't be. 1.5 tablespoons. Well, 1.5 teaspoons. This is a tablespoon. That's not what I need. There's my teaspoon. There's a teaspoon of these right here. This is baking powder. Yep, it is baking powder. Just double checking. 1/2 teaspoons. Okay, so I need 3 of these. There we go. And salt, then we do just like a dash of salt. We really don't add that much. Since it says like 1/4 of a teaspoon, I'm just voila. Alrighty. Oh man, you chose a hard one for Tres Leches. It's not easy. Well, it's a lot less complicated than I thought it would be. Honestly, I thought it was going to be harder. I thought it was going to be like absolutely hell. I didn't expect it to be like actually fun, you know? But it is fun. I'm having fun. We're having fun! Get the, like, Family Guy clip. It's fun. We're having fun. Egg yolks, alrighty. So we got our egg yolks. Oh yeah, I learned how to separate eggs, by the way, today. And this is our egg yolks for this batch. These how they're looking. They're very yellow. It's totally worth the pain, in my opinion. I love sponge cakes, and this, so far, basically is just a sponge cake. So, I agree. It's very nice. 3/4 cup sugar. Huh. So I don't have 3/4 cup thing tonight, so we're just gonna do more chaos baking, as my mom referred to it as earlier, and we're just gonna like guesstimate. That's about 3/4. That's what we did with the last cake as well, and it turned out fine. So high speed till the yolks are yellow. Stir in the milk and vanilla. Milk is 3/4 cups, right? No, 1/3 cup. All right. That I will need a special measuring cup for. This is 1/2 cup. That's not it. 1/3 cup. This is it. It says to mix it in and then add this, so I'm going to do that, but I'm going to like have it pre-set out so I don't have to go back. Until pale yellow, then stir in the milk and vanilla. Is it raining outside? Why the fuck is it raining? Bro. Why does the weather have to be so inconsistent? It's annoying. Da da da. I hate it sometimes. Alrighty. Nothing else in shot at the moment. We need our stir stick. Where did I put that damn whisk? There's that damn whisk. I found it. Bro, it's hard to follow like what I'm doing. It's just kind of like, I've done this a couple times. Good job with eggs. Thank you. My mom showed me how to do it, and then I had a couple slip-ups with, I think, 3 eggs so far today out of... I'm trying to count. I think I've done 15 eggs. So out of 15 eggs, like 15 eggs that I needed to do, so in total actually about 18 eggs. But still, that's pretty good average, I'd say. I'm happy with that. I need to mix this. Wrong thing, almost. Mixity mix, mixity mix. We do the mixing. Pour the egg yolk mixture over the flour and stir very gently until combined. That is what we do after we add the milk and vanilla. We added the milk. This is our third cup. Then how much vanilla? We needed a teaspoon. This is a tablespoon. That's not what we need. This is a half of a teaspoon. So we can use this twice. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice right now. I don't know what this accent would be. Now I'm going to stop doing it, maybe. Or maybe not. We shall see. There we go. Alrighty. Shocking how easy they break. Dracula. Yeah, Count Dracula. Indeed. I wonder how many minutes of footage I'm going to get out of this video once I edit it. Because the original one of the 100 followers one was literally 5 minutes once I edited it down because you couldn't hear me for half of it, so I literally just said, yeah, fuck it. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do for this video is I'm not just going to have it be the baking shit. I think we're going to do baking, plus we're going to do other IRL stuff. So I'm going to be doing the origami part that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to include that in the recording. I might include the actual birthday and the trying of the cakes and see what do people think of my cake? I made this, guys. I skipped school to do this. Please say it's good. Yeah, the social anxiety. It's getting me. Oh, no, it's fine. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they do, they do. Pour the egg yolk mixture over the flour mixture and stir until combined. And then we gotta beat the egg whites. We gotta beat them up again. So we will do that after this step. We're nearly to that part. Not quite. Oh my god. My hand hurts. I've been stirring and doing so much shit. My hand wants to take a break, bro. It's tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Reese's Puffs. Oh, I can't hear sound effects. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Since I can't listen to sound effects, I'll try to do my best interpretation of them whenever you redeem them. That's a thing I'll do now. Since I don't think you guys can hear them either, right? Because I don't have it set up. Well, nope, okay. Yeah, so you guys are sound effectless. We have no sound effects. What I think would be really funny, if I pulled up my PC setup up here, that way y'all could I could just do this normally and y'all could still have all of the random shit. Oh yeah, actually, that's going to be a lot easier to do, or just screwing around and streaming in general, because I mentioned how I lost my earbuds earlier. Don't break your back. I'll be fine. Sad violin. Well, you didn't redeem it, so I don't have to try doing it. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I lost my earbuds. We're getting new ones, or I'm getting new ones, and then with those new ones, I am going to be using those most of the time during stream and shit. And I'm also planning to get headphones, the Raycon headphones. So, those are going to be great, and I'm just going to barely use my normal headphones as is, because right now the earmuff part of those is wearing off. And I know you can buy replacements, but I also kind of just want to try out not having a cord for a bit. So then this is about done. Then we can't really do the egg whites part right now because the egg whites part requires the pan. Well, not the pan, but the mixture, which we're going to be using for the other cake, which shall be done in 14 minutes. We're nearly there. We're almost there. I hope you all have seen that meme. Okay. More stuff to put in the sink. Rain. My favorite. My doggo likes the rain, thankfully, so I don't think we should have to take her in unless it like gets really bad, like heavy rain. Speaker, you have a speaker, you can whisk. What do you mean you have a speaker? And I can whisk. Indeed, I did whisk. I whisked. This is our how we're looking right now. This is my post whiskage. Post stir sticking. Alrighty. Gotta clear this off. This is for the next I think I might have to clean this out. I don't remember. So this was the we have the part where you have to like pour in. Small pitcher. This was the small pitcher part. We gotta put that on the cake and let it absorb for half an hour. Then for the icing, we gotta do that again. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out. For now, we can just vibe again. Hello. Is there not a speaker near the sugar? No. That is, well, actually, there is a speaker. But I can't connect it because it requires a bunch of other shit. Yeah, the speaker really doesn't do anything. I was going to have it for music, but, like, you know, I don't really have a device to play the music. And currently, we're just vibing. Wait, actually, my mom isn't using her laptop anymore. And that's where we were having music beforehand, so we can do that once again. So what do we want for music? What is the idea? What is the options? I could go to my just page. And we can look at my fucking hell. If I can search it up. There's my profile. Hey, I found me. That was actually pretty easy. Heavy metal, here's the problem. Copyright. I can't do heavy metal. We have to stay within copyright restrictions. Old school heavy metal. Non-copyright sounds. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, I mentioned we were going to do Haste, actually. Let me find Haste real quick. That's not on Spotify. Haste is not on Spotify, very sadly. So we're going to just search here. What is this random YouTube fucking video? It immediately pulled up a specific YouTube video. It's for fucking English. Her English class. Alright, let's search Haste Broken Worlds. I am slightly messing up my mom's search history, but it's fine. I'm searching one thing, and that's Haste Broken Worlds OST. And if that like messes up her searches that much, I don't know. Your thing hates you then. There we are. So this is the video I've actually used a little bit for editing as well. Shout out to this person for like putting it all together, since Landfall Games doesn't want to release their shit yet for some fucking reason. Thanks, guys. But this song, bro, these are fucking amazing. I don't know why my phone is shaky. If I can fucking click it. But yeah, they also like time-stamped it in the description below for like all of the music. It's peak. It's amazing. Like, thank you guys. It's crazy. We haven't listened to all of this because we haven't played the full game yet, but we will be playing more of the game soon. I hope to actually finish off Haste within the next couple weeks, because this game is like, it's super fun. And it was also really fun to edit. The demo video is actually out now. If y'all enjoyed the game, like if y'all have enjoyed the streams, go watch the demo video. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then the thumbnail for it's also really good in my opinion. I liked the thumbnail that I did for it. Haste. Bang. We're vibing. Gonna check chat. Reese's Puffs. Indeed. No, they're going back up here. You're getting back on your stand. That's where you do. That's where you belong. You belong in a stand. You don't get freedom. Vibe. We got nothing to do. We just vibe. Haste music. Vibe. All the dancing. Oh my god. What are those emojis? I'm curious. September. Yeah, guys, it's September. Don't forget to sub. Give me all the money, please. I do need funding for my college. Oh yeah, I've been looking into colleges. I actually might, so, this is the thing we briefly went over, I think, in the GTFO stream the other day. I am looking more into, like, what college I'm going to go to. Currently, I'm at college. Yeah, you are at college. That's true. So we have somebody who has experience. I think my dad also went to college. So multiple people with experience. But I'm planning to go to, I've got a few different ones right now. So I've gotten a lot of mail from like different colleges. Currently I'm looking at Transylvania University, which is like, it's fairly close to me. It's in the same state that I'm in. It's in Kentucky. There's the one that's just really had like really cool, okay, I'm gonna turn this down. This is a bit too loud now. I don't have to yell over my own music. Alright, anyways. One that's just had like really nice mail. I just want to look into it just because I like the mail that they've given me, and they've like, I don't know. The Art School of Chicago, they've sent me a lot of like really cool shit. They sent me stickers and everything, and then there was another one that was like a... Can't hear you over the music. I was talking about I was thinking about Transylvania University, which is in my state, so, you know, hopefully that is like... I'm hoping I can go there. That's a maybe. I've got to look into everything, obviously. But then there's also... I was talking about how they had, like, really nice mail that I'd gotten from them. I've been getting mail from a bunch of different colleges, all of them trying to recruit me. But the Art School of Chicago, and they sent me, like, stickers and shit, and I just want to look into it just because they seem chill. And they have, like, a lot of stuff they talk about. Just like, oh, we're number one for this, we're good for that, we're all this and that. We're all this in a bag of chips, you know? And then another school is, I think this is one my mom had said it was something like, one school that my dad had also really wanted to go to. It is like a lot of, it's like gaming design. I can't remember the name of the school. But there was like gaming design, there was video design, and like a bunch of IT stuff. So very up his alley. Are you going to learn from vampires? No, that is not Pennsylvania. Full Sail University. I think that was it, yeah. But I remember I got a letter from them one day, and then I was just like, oh yeah, that was one that your dad really wanted to go to. So yeah. Gonna look into everything, and then eventually we'll figure out, like, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go that way? Do I want to go that way? Or do I want to go this way? We'll figure it out. And then I'm gonna still try to stream during that time. I'm gonna be kind of like this YouTuber Vernius. I talked about him with Micah a while back. Well, I talked about him with Micah a while back, and that he's like full-time college student, but he also like still makes YouTube videos on the side, and then he's gotten like very popular with another group channel, SideQuest, and another group channel who also works with SideQuest, Party Crashers, and it's just been like, they're some of the few channels I still like actively watch on YouTube. I'd like to do similar. Oh, we got a Boctopus. Bird octopus, octopus. 5 more minutes on this, and then we can actually, you know, do shit. Because currently we are doing absolutely nothing. How are y'all doing? How is chat? I hope we're doing great. I can probably pull up a chair instead of like just leaning down on the trash can. Chair. Pull on. Go away, trash can. I'm gonna sit here and talk to chat. I'm now short. I'm a lot shorter. I lose a lot of height whenever I go down here. And now I can't read chat because I'm too far away. Okay. Let's pull up. We're going to be like right next to you. Done with class for today and questioning my life choices. Why though? What are you questioning about them? What did you... iPhone. What did you like... What about your life choices are you questioning today? Because mechanical engineering major? Yikes. I got a call from one of my friends here. Goddamn. I'm checking my notifications now, since I actually can do that. Apparently. Cool. I hope that didn't interrupt stream. Oh, hello. Hello. How y'all doing? Look, I'm a vlogger in 2019. Fuck. I can't speak. I keep dropping shit. I almost dropped it again. I'm a vlogger in 2016, guys. Oh my god. Whoa. I got like the vlog stick. This doesn't really like hold the phone very well, I've noticed. It's very scuffed. I got brain damage from this. My bad, my bad. You know, I'm trying. I can't do a whole lot here. Sorry. But yeah, I got a call from my friend for our forensics project, which I feel like my group is really not doing that much, and it's killing me because like we've got a lot to do, and like half of them are just sitting there like giggling, doing jack shit. I kind of wish I got paired with the other group in the class because like, you know, I'm still trying to do like some shit. Like some of them are somewhat taking it seriously, but like they're also not taking it seriously at all. And that's kind of worrying me because I wasn't here. I'm not there today, and I wasn't there yesterday because I was busy doing, you know, sleep because I slept in. But then today was just cake day, and then this weekend is going to be birthday stuff. So like, what the fuck do I do, right? You should come to my college for the bit. I don't know, maybe. No, I'm not, Arabella. No, I'm not. I'm straight. Believe it or not. I know I have another friend who like keeps like badgering me and is just like fucking with me. I am a straight white boy. That's accurate. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, but I have another friend, Kara, I think it's pronounced the same as my ex, but it's not my ex. It's a different person. Kira, and she like very, very major lesbian and like always says that I'm gay for no reason. Like, every time I see her, she just, like, badgers me about it and is just like, you're gay. You're not straight. Impossible. Impossible. It's Kera. It's an odd name, but it's a fairly simple one to understand. This is a lot better than actually just holding my phone, though. Whenever it's balancing and it's not falling off. Yo, look. We got haste. It's still going. Bro, I'm actually just a fucking vlogger. Oh my god, guys. Well, I mean, while we're waiting, I mean, we have another minute. We could just, like, we can leave. No, but we're gonna leave the cake area, and I will show you guys my room. Since I don't think you guys have seen my room in a long while, we're gonna, like, look down, because this is all, like, you know, everybody else's shit. This is my shit, and I'm fine showing off my room. So, my room, yes, I live in the basement. This is my setup. I actually, like, organized all this again for the millionth time. So it's looking pretty nice right now. And I also got like all my work there. It's going to be great working on that a bit. And then school stuff. It's great. Then we got the Spief hoodie. Spief. With socks on it because I was going to wear those socks. But then I just decided no, I'm going to set them there. Dune. Yeah, I still haven't. I like got like halfway through it. And then I like stopped. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to go read this other book now. Then I'll come back to it. I haven't gone back to it. So, yeah. I will get back to it eventually. What was that last part? The spice must flow. Indeed, indeed. And what was the other message by? He's a nerd. Oh my god, that got bleeped out. I'm not a nerd. You can't see that. You can't say that. I'm offended. That's why it blocked it. Because it thought I was going to get offended by that. Alrighty. Nearly good. Alright, there we go. Nearly. Why did that get bleeped out? I have no idea. You're able to say it earlier, but I guess in between the times, it just decided, no, fuck you. Like, royally. Oh, this is a problem. The stove is still dirty. I forgot to clean it off. Nerd in a good way? Is that... You're a nerd in a good way. That got blurred. That got blurred again. What is Automod doing? Automod, you have way bigger problems, my guy. I'm gonna be real. Like, blurring the word nerd in my chat, or the phrase, you're a nerd, not really needed, man. Like, I'm actually fine, thank you. That's one thing I kind of get annoyed about sometimes is just Automod being absolutely dog shit. And just be like, yeah,
you said something that's offensive to like 2 people or to like 2nd graders, get out. Like, bro, chill the fuck out. We're literally like, the minimum age requirement for this app is 13. Many people are way above 13. Keep accidentally sending messages before I'm done typing. What did it block that time? Fuck. Okay, that one I understand. That one's an understandable block out. Oh, is that one? Yeah, that's cooked. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. Cool. Okay. And canceled. Oh my god, no. Canceled by my own father. That's crazy. I had the stuff over here. This was the stuff. Yeah, I was going before. I was just like, where'd I set it? Because that's not it. That's a different thing. Where's my stabbing fork? There's my stabbing fork. It's in the fucking sink. I'm not washing it. I'll wash it. I washed these forks already. I'm not washing it again. It's not worth it. Stab, 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 stab. And then we gotta wait 30 minutes while this fucking cooks and shit. Also, this is like a lot thinner of a cake. I don't know why. I use the exact same ingredients in the exact same amount. I don't get why this is a thinner one. I don't know what happens. We lost part of the cake. Part of the cake dissolved itself. This one's just shorter. It has height issues. Cake. Step, 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 stab. It is the stab. And then we pour. Except for like a cup of it for some fucking reason. So we're gonna leave a cup. Oh no. So don't get that. We still just have this fucking cup that it just told us to save and then never use. Nerd, oh my god. No. I'm getting called a nerd while I'm baking cake. Depressing. Top 10 saddest moments in YouTube streaming, Twitch, history, whatever the fuck. I don't remember what app I'm on. It's like a cup, right? No. It's like a cup. I added too much. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Whatever, I don't use this fucking anyways. It's fine. So guys, let's go see the cake. We'll see what you guys think. Are these bleeped out? No, thankfully. Somehow. It's crazy, I know. Now let's see. Cake. Can I switch? There we go. Cake. It's actually done, you know? And then I added the shit that gets soaked into it. And then this is the other cake. For comparison. And now we wait 30 fucking minutes. That's the part that I really don't like about this cake. How much goddamn waiting there is. Why is there so much waiting? Why is my phone committing fucking suicide off the... Why? Why are we doing this? Why, bro? Watch Bluey. I am not watching Bluey. We can't also, I mean, like, copyright, so I literally couldn't watch Bluey, even if I wanted to. Which I don't. I don't like Bluey's okay, but it's not my thing. Fuck. On mute. Am I muted? Did I mute somehow? Watch Bluey? No. Nope, okay. Just making sure. You said mute. There's something about muting. Phone, you're going out the window. I'm done with you. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Chat. What's you saying? No, watch Bluey on mute. No. I would like
What do you want me to do? Fucking act out the show? Start, like, acting like the characters? I don't even know the characters' voices that well. Phone? I swear. You're getting evicted. If you were alive, you would be out of the house right now. You would be getting kicked out and I would be replacing you. I'd be getting a new roommate already. There we go. Cake. Yeah, this is thumbnail, guys. I wanna die. No, it's fine. We're just chilling here. I'm gonna stare into the camera. How you doing, camera? I'm looking at you. Looking at y'all. Alright, whatever. Nerd, not an annoying kind. Well, thanks, I guess. What can we do for the next half an hour? That's the question. That do be the question. Let's see, what song are we on? The second I leave. I didn't even touch anything. It literally just decided to die. Like, I didn't even do nothing. What are we doing? Why are we committing suicide, Box? Why is this? Really? Really? This is what we're doing now? Now we're upside down? Okay, flip back over. Flip back over the correct way. Streaming the long way. Oh my god, vertical, guys. No, we're not doing vertical streaming. That's like true vlogger fashion. Brain damage critical hit. That's what it's trying to go for. It's trying to critical hit so that stream will end. That's what a critical hit would be. We're about 20 minutes into the music. You mentioned college stuff earlier. Have you decided what job you are wanting? I don't have a specific job, but I do have like a field kind of thing that I'm thinking of. So since I have done so much video editing lately, I'm thinking something similar to that. So like either video editing or I want to do something like in that industry. I don't know. That's why I was thinking like about Transy has like I think like good programs in that sort of field. Plus I've had a lot of fun doing the stuff that I'm doing for English right now. Plus that incorporates a lot of like my interests currently, which is psychology, making videos, and just like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, computer science is also like in that same genre. Do what makes you happy? Well, I also need to make money. Like, you know, you need to get the combination of like the two. What makes you happy and makes you money. Because if you do just what makes you happy, there's not usually money in that. If you're a welder though, like you like welding, you're lucky. Because then you get to do what you love and you make a shitload of money. Computer science does make you money? Yes, that's true. That's true. Alright, phone. Cool. Good talk. I'm gonna have a phone dropped counter whenever I edit this. That is not the job you were talking about. Yeah. I'll figure out like specifics as I go. Ouch, 3.0. It's more than 3. We've dropped quite a few more times than 3 times. I don't know how many times, but quite a few. Too many. The phone wants to commit death. I don't know what else we can really do right now. There's not a whole lot. Like, it's literally just, we're just chatting. We're just hanging out, man. I think it was 6. Probably more. I think I may have dropped y'all a few times before that. Full Sail does have some really good stuff if you want to get into media/video/games. Yeah. I do love video games, but I don't know how I would do with like making them. I've got to test that. Like, I've got to try that out and see just like how I enjoy that. Because I do love the process of like looking at how video games are made, but I've never made a game. So I don't know how I'm going to be with that. How tall are you? 6 foot. I'm about as tall as my dad. I can't remember his exact height, but you know, I'm tall. I'm somewhat tall. Me in comparison to Dor. Yippee. Door. Yay. The code. What was the message before that? Audio engineering to make a simple one. It's free. That is true. That is true. No coding needed if you use Unreal Engine. That is also true. Yeah, I do watch a lot of like coding stuff as well. Like just people screwing around with coding mainly, not like actual like actually 6 foot for real. Yes, I am. I'm not joshing, I swear. Trying to think what I was gonna say. I watch YouTubers like Doug, for example, who he does like little 5-minute coding adventures, and then he like codes something really stupid, or like he does stupid stuff with AI, like he made Napoleon as an AI fight him in chess, but he could cheat if he made up a gambit, or like he made up something that like could conceivably make some sort of sense. And then Napoleon still lost, even with the ability to cheat. Good job, Napoleon AI. And then he did it like multiple different variations. Then he had a couple of the AIs go against each other and shit like that. Maybe taller, I'm 6'2", and it feels like he is gaining on me. Slowly gaining on you. I'm getting there. Yeah, it is a thing. I shall be tall eventually. We're just walking around. Just walking around. That has already pretty much like absorbed. I don't really know what much we can do with this. Yeah, like this is like mostly absorbed into the cake. In comparison to the last one, like this is completely absorbed into it. I don't know what happened with that last one. But, you know, I've done pretty much everything the same. I was 6 foot at 17. I was 6 foot before I was 17. That's the problem. I don't know, genetics. Yeah, exactly. Why do I have a full fucking face of hair that I've been growing? Like, this is... I've had it trimmed several times. Taller than me and I'm 19. Well, yeah, but you're also a woman, and women are, like, usually a lot shorter. Like, genetically. That's not even, like, a me badgering on you. That's just, like, a genetic thing. How tall are you, Misery? I have no idea how tall Misery is. Misery is a height. That's all we know. That's all I know. Octopus. I see. I'm glad I can see chat on here too, because that means I don't have to carry around the tablet and canceled. Yeah, I know I can be canceled for so many things. I'm 5'7"-ish. Yeah, nice. I think my mom is like, she's somewhere around 5'6"-ish. I don't know exactly. She's shorter, but like I can't tell exactly. I am not, a ruler. I am not a measuring tape. I can't do that with my eyes. I'm not... I feel like there's a character in media that has like done something similar that I could probably relate that to. 14, nice. Good for you. Stripe the doggo is sleeping right now. He do be sleeping. I'll be quiet. Sleepy doggo. Fuck, that was too loud. I tried being quiet. I said sleepy doggo super quietly. I thought he wouldn't wake up. Okay, well now he wants to play. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Alrighty, well, since we're waiting, I mean, we got nothing to do. I'm shorter than this giant cute puppy. Yeah, this is Stripe. He is eating food. I don't know why we have crumbs on the floor, but I'm not going to question it. And now he's lying down. He's chilling. Stripe. Want this? Go away. No? Maybe? Woke him up, how dare you? It wasn't intentional. I was trying to say, like, hi, Stripe, very quietly, and I failed. So now we have an awake doggo. Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, we've also got a lot of like games over here. These are like little brother stuff. Woo. I was actually playing Rain World earlier. I also introduced my little brothers to the Stickman game by Landfall. They love it, but it's a little energetic. I'm thinking at some point I might with my little brother Oliver, the older one. He is 7 and autistic. Hear you? Same? What the fuck happened? Did my audio die? type. Now I can hear. Now you can hear me. What the hell? Weird. Basically, I was just saying I do have my other little brother who's 4, but I don't think he's at the maturity level to. What did you say after 7 are autistic? I was basically just saying I play with him a lot. I play with my little brothers both a lot. My 4-year-old little brother, I would also like to do a video with him at some point, or like do something with him, but he's, you know, I think he's still too young. I think he would just be a little too chaotic. Whereas a 7-year-old, he can be chaotic, but like he knows when to tone it down a little bit. No audio. Well, they were saying no audio, but then the audio came back. Is the audio still gone? Like partially? Did it go away again? What's going on? Now it's back. I have audio now. Okay, cool. So now we're good? We're good again? We're good? Everything's chill? Strange. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, doing other stuff with other people. I would love to do videos with other people besides just online. I would like to do some IRL content as well. Like, this is basically just since it's just a just chatting stream and I'm baking cake, I can really just talk about like all of the stuff, and it's great. Yeah, I'm literally just walking in circles. I'm gonna sit down because I am getting tired. I've not eaten much today. I had like those corn dogs and that was about it. But yeah. Do an IRL stream? Yeah, I would love to do that at some point, but I don't know how I would do it. I think what I want to do is I want to do like more gaming streams with like other people around me. And like go out more and just do other shit. I think one thing that I've got to do is a stream with my cousin Lucy at some point. We can plan something. I'd be down to do one. I would also be down to do one. Like, you know, once I'm an adult and everything. Not sure what we do though. I think we could probably just like go eat, just go explore go run the town. I'd have to like get more stuff figured out, but I'm also planning to get like one of those clip microphones so that'll make things like better. Arcade could be fun. We'd have to obviously get permission to record in there first though. Does this dog have a fucking... Bro, don't take the Myers bag. Brother, get back here. No Myers bag for you. Little shit. Took a Myers bag. You just not need bags. You just not need the bags. Just like a cooking stream. Yeah, that could be fun too. There's lots of streaming ideas we can just kind of like yap about right now. This is like the outlet to do it. Dude, it's only been like 10 minutes. Oh my god. Bro, this is gonna kill me with figuring out like how long I have to wait for this. Because I don't know how long my mom is gonna be out. That's a problem. I can't remember what she said she was going to do. I think she was getting something at the store. Again. I don't know. Attention span of a goldfish? Yes, but I can always loop back usually to what I'm talking about at the very least. It's fine, it's fine. I just like walking around. But I'm also tired. Having your party? That is a message from my friend. Yes, I am. Dog was scared of pasta when he was a puppy. Yikes. This doggo is not scared of fucking anything. He loves eating all of the human food. He's a fan. I'm gonna partially message. If stream goes offline, it's because I'm messaging people through like little thing. Okay. Alrighty, cool. I sent a message to my friend. It's a pause screen. I don't know. Okay, that's actually good. That means I can actually, you know, message people. I think we're back now. Sorry, y'all. That was a whoops. Whoopsie daisies. We're back online, I believe. Taking screenshots. The broadcast you were watching has ended. Well, let's back up. We're back. Hello, everybody. Are back now. Trying to fucking type here. Just reload. We're back now, just reload. Alrighty. Fuck. Okay, we got another message. Alrighty, cool. I think we're back fully. We're at, okay, I gotta send my friend like a Twitch link real quick. Cool. Okay, send my friend a link to my Twitch, so they should be joining chat soon, and they're gonna ask me questions about my actual birthday, because they're gonna be there. Y'all aren't. Yeah, we still got the haste music in the background. I don't know when I cut out. It was probably while I was messaging people. I'm not sure when exactly in the messages it died at, though, but I was trying to, like, you know, yap. Kind of hard to do that currently. Oh, yeah, we're fucking... Why am I vertical? No, not vertical. We don't go vertical. That's not what we do here. We stay horizontal. I live too far. Yeah, sad I wasn't invited. Missouri? If you lived closer, trust me, you would have been invited like I invited my friend from Texas. Like, you would have also been invited there. But it was not a possible thing. Yo, hello. Is that you, Madeline? I'm assuming. Because you just followed. Yo, Texas? Yeah, my friend from Texas. But I, like, know her IRL. Like, I've met her IRL. That was whenever I originally met her, so I invited her. But it was kind of just like a, haha, I know you can't come, but here you go anyways. It is you? Okay, welcome. Sorry. Been streaming making cakes for the past 3 hours. That's why I wasn't at school. That's why I wasn't doing stuff. But yeah, just like one day, dude. Yeah, I know. Texans are amazing. Thank you. I agree. But yeah, just like, what are your questions? I will explain everything that you need to know currently. Right now we're waiting. We're not doing too much. We did most of the baking already. We got 2 more cakes to bake. It's going fairly decent. This is cake numero 1. This is cake numero 2. It's pretty good. What do you need for your birthday? That was it. Sorry. Just anything gaming related. I don't need anything for my birthday. Gifts are optional. For more cake, yeah, not like I'm already baking 4 fucking cakes. We don't need another cake. I mean, I love cake, but we really do not need another cake. Anything gaming related, I love Minecraft, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Just think of a popular game, and I probably like it. Like, there are very few that I'm not a big fan of, like Fortnite, for example. And even then, like, I could still give that to my little brother. Dunk his head into the cake. This is a cake being given to everyone. No. This is I am baking 4 cakes, and they're going to be sliced to give to everybody. I will allow y'all, if you want to... I'm still at school and it's raining. Oh, that sucks. Peace. Adios. I would be fine if, like, dunk my face into, like, 1 slice of cake, but everybody slices a cake? No way, Jose. That's not happening. No. We kind of need those cakes. Those cakes are for everyone, not just me. Think about the people, everybody. Think about everyone else. Come on. We can't be doing this. Adios. Alrighty. I'm assuming you're saying adios to my friend. And you're not leaving as well. Thank you. I'm sorry. Trying to go as fast as I can. How should I take it out? Alrighty. There we go. We're unpaused again. I was talking with my mom because, you know, she's on her way back. But y'all actually might be meeting my little brother because I gotta get him. Possibly. That is a maybe right now because she might not be back by the time his bus gets here, or she might be back. I really do not know. We're gonna go actually, since we can't really do much right now, and we are still waiting. God, the echo. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go get socks and stuff so I'm ready to go in case. I'll be there in just 2 minutes. Okay. So she's gonna help with the second one too. We're not gonna do anything yet. We're gonna take a this. And we're gonna get out the shoes. Driving stream. No. I can't drive yet. So it should have plenty of time. Yeah, I have plenty of time. Stripe, fuck off. Jeez, dude. I know. Hi there. Hi, buddy. Christ. Get a license. Hashtag I'm fucking trying. I know I need a license. It's in the works. It's in progress. Yellow Stripe. How you doing, buddy? What's your problem? What is your malfunction, buddy? Send me any bad screenshots you have of Cole where he looks dumb, please. I need more stickers on Insta. Hashtag I'm fucking trying. Literally just take a picture of me doing anything stupid this stream. Stripe, stop trying to jump on me, you little dude. Hey, don't bite. No. Jeez, dude. Little energetic man. Little crazy guy. Crazy little guy over here. He's crazy. He do be a little crazy sometimes. Okay, cool. We're chilling. There's boxes outside. Okay, cool. I've got to grab those as well in a second, most likely, unless my mom wants to get those. I'm getting shoes just in case if we need to go outside. We have shoes now. Shoes have been put on halfway. We have one shoe on. This is a hell of a stream. This is a weird stream, but it's a stream. It truly is one of the streams of all time. Because I have been doing I feel like most of this has just been everything besides cooking a cake. This has been 5% cooking a cake, 95% doing literally anything else while waiting for the cake to be fucking done. Because there's so much waiting. It's actually killing me. Cooking a cake, yeah. Baking a cake, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. Okay. Why are you barking at me? Why are you growling? I just dropped the phone without even having a stand that time. Where did I put that stand? Bro, I've not heard this song. Agency Caravan. Bobbing with it. Here it is. We have a stand. Y'all are going to be put on the stand again. You're being left here. I'm sorry. Not sorry. You're being left onto the box. Stand. Brain damage. Yes. Hopefully not, One can hope that you don't get brain damage while on the stand. There you go. Ouchinator. What are you, fucking Doofenshmirtz? It's the Ouchinator! Alrighty. Well, there you go, guys. Let's see. How much of this can you see of me? Can you see me here? Partially, that's fine. Alrighty, now I read chat again from here. Music. This is one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack. I love this one too. That's right. More dancing emojis. Not really dancing emojis, but mine is looking. My new dance emoji. I'm gonna send mine. Where are they? I gotta find the little dudes. Where are they? Where are my little guys? Where are they? My little guys I do not see. They're not here. Have you all ever seen Plink? The Plink meme? I hope y'all have, because it's a great meme. I gotta add it to my chat at some point. I'm gonna get the Plink remote. I don't remember what it's called, so I can't search it up. Fuck. Is that fucking... Why do we have Vi and Jinx? Why are those emotes? Why do we just have those? Amazon, I know you own everything, but goddamn, bro. Jesus. Just looking around at emotes now. That's just like what we're doing. This is the stream now. Steve. It's called Punch Trees. That's pretty accurate for Minecraft, I cannot lie. Those were what I was looking for, like the little Waddle Dees. Those things. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Those were what I was wanting. Fuck, where did you find those? Damn it. You found them before me. How dare you? The audacity. Everybody, hands up. Give me all your Tres Leches. No more cake for any of you. Oh, that's fun. Near the Dorito. Okay, noted. Give me all the emotes. Give me all the chill emotes. I'm pretty sure I gave this to my little brother and I'm stealing it back now for stream. Give me the emotes. We must dance. There you go. The thread is over. Oh no, guys, he's gonna Persona 3 himself. I think that would be a really funny way to end the stream, is just shooting the camera, but I also feel like that would probably, like... I've accidentally dropped this phone, but I guarantee the one time I intentionally do it, it's gonna break. So I'm not going to. I might stage it for the edit, but I'm not going to actually do it, because I don't want to do that. And I'll see you guys next time. There was no next time. The Cole's stream just fucking died. Got whipped cream in my hand. Woo. Dude, Landfall Games is actually so underrated, I swear. Their soundtracks are just amazing. Like, I didn't realize how good some of their soundtracks were until Haste. Like, 1, they need merch. 2, they need to release their fucking soundtracks. And 3, more games, please. I know we just had Haste, but like, I'm already looking forward to whatever they're releasing in the future. They're great. Oh my god. The flames, the flames. Just looking at the different emojis at this point. Hey, the rain is chilled out, mostly. It's not a whole lot of rain yet. Well, not a whole lot of rain anymore. This is a stream. I've said many a time, but, you know, it is indeed a stream. As Heavy would say, it is one of the streams of all time. An entertaining one? I don't fucking know. But, you know, it's one of the streams. Bro, how do people do this, like, for a living? Like, how do you just, like... do shit IRL and keep it entertaining for the entirety of like a 5-6 hour stream? Like, how do you do this? Speed. What the fuck, man? I don't understand you. I guess what he does is he just like tweaks out and like he just does random ass shit. I mean, he does do some gaming stuff as well, but like a lot of the clips I've seen of him are him just going fucking cuckoo insane. So I guess that's one way to do it. That's one path, is just forget your dignity, I guess. But then there's also just the people who literally just don't say much of anything and then are just kind of there, like, doing day-to-day life. And I mean, I guess you do you, man. I enjoy it. A struggle I have often to be entertaining, but not annoying. I know! But, like, fuck it, right? You just keep yapping. You keep yapping anyways. Though with you, I feel like a lot of the time whenever I'm, like, wanting you to yap, you just forget that you aren't actually saying anything. Like, I don't know how many times it's happened now in GTFO, like, whenever we're talking about something, and I'm just like, yeah, right, Misery? Or, like, I'm asking for your input on something, then you just don't reply, and then you're just like, oh, sorry, I thought I said something, I didn't actually talk. My bad. Yep, you're dead. This is another pretty good one. This one's gonna be, like, used a lot for videos, I can already tell. Dead ass. I forgot I can speak often. Yeah. You can't telepathically tell me what you're thinking about. You know, we are not twins. We do not share that special connection. That is not a thing. It's a struggle. With me, it's a struggle to not shut the fuck up. I unplugged my phone from its charger. Now we gotta charge again. It's time I gotta get. Oh shit! I gotta go get my little brother off the bus. Alright. Hey, Ollie, you want something funny?
What?
I'm streaming right now. I was baking my cakes.
Streaming on your cake?
Yeah, I was streaming making my cakes. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my stream. We're doing the things. We got the music in the background too.
Why are you streaming?
Because I was making cakes for my birthday. You know that, though, man. He's adorable. He is. Ollie, you're getting compliments. People like you. They think you're cute. Yeah. Edit all of these drops together. It's my dad in chat. You want to read it? You want to read it out loud, or do you just want to read it? You can do either one. There you go, buddy. I'm going to send your bagging to him, and I'm going to take those packages in, okay, bud?
New season of Fortnite is coming. Octopus. Look how big this octopus is. Look how big it is.
That's a octopus, buddy. It's a bird octopus. Isn't that funny?
Look how big it is.
He's liking your guys' emojis. He thinks they're very cool.
Why Steven is?
Why is Steve in there? Because they have a Steve emoji. You want to say something? You want to send some emojis? Oh, you already did it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. You didn't. Here you go. Eat lots of cake and grow strong. You'll get some cake soon, buddy. Okay? I do need that in here, though. I am using that. Yeah, that's my tablet. Do you want to type some emoji? Oh, you're messing with the stream info. That's not it. The emojis are here, buddy. Pick some. You can pick some. Oh, yeah, I still have an emoji. Alrighty. So, guys, speaking of the little brother, that is Oliver. He is here now. Child steals tablet. Yeah. I need that. I do need that, yeah. You finding some good ones?
On this
Yeah, you just click on it. Okay, are you good? This is Oliver's spam. You sent so many of the goats. Oh my gosh.
I see one that came back there.
They said, hello, Oliver. Say hug. Guess what? Alright. There we go. Yo, man. You want some more? Send the, you see the little face? Click on that. Yeah. There you go. We interrupt this baking stream with our little brother. Are you spamming that one now? Dude, don't send too many of them, okay? Just press the send button. Alright, I'm gonna say down your head. This is the stream now. This is what we've deteriorated
Don't
into.
walk that kid. He's cool.
Hey, Ollie, how long were you
Good
on the
job,
bus?
Oliver. I like her.
I like it. No, he said, I like his hair.
Me too.
I like his hair, not I like her. You're good, buddy. They know. They know.
They think your hair is very cool.
You want to say something?
You can type too.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
W.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I am Misery. That's my friend Misery. She's saying hi.
Not the bad key.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah. Ollie's in right in the street.
He's spamming emojis mostly.
I'm just typing.
Actually,
He's my
Oh
chat
my
reader
God.
now.
W.
What are you trying to spell?
W.
W? For now, I'm actually happy about Automata blocking cuss words, because now he can't see them.
oh, thank you.
Thanks, Automata. We were insulting you earlier for blocking the word nerd, but now you're coming in useful.
I need access to the fridge.
Yeah, you can go in the fridge. Should be good.
I got hit with ads.
You got hit with ads.
Some.
You got hit with some ads. So Ollie, on my streams, they have to watch ads every 2 minutes. So they got hit with ads. They can't see the stream right now. You know how whenever you're watching a YouTube video and you get ads, it's like that. Okay, cool. I think this is the lid. But it's not very, like, open that.
You don't need the cupcake insert.
It's just
Cardboard.
I want to say something with the sad emoji.
What are you gonna do, Ollie?
It's the sad emoji.
The sad emoji?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. There are a few. There's a Fall Guy sad emoji. Or in one where he's crying. You want that one? Yeah, you can get that one. Might have competition for who gets to stream. Well, Ollie can make his own channel whenever he's big.
Oh, yeah. He's not quite there yet, folks. He's only 7.
Yeah. That's Misery in chat.
What's that?
Misery, the friend I was talking about earlier.
Oh, cool. The graphic designer.
Yeah, like going to college and everything.
Nice.
Where's Spidey?
Admirable profession. We need more artists.
Dad's in chat as well. Or was.
Stealing my chair back.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa, I'm spilling my coffee. No,
I do
friend.
have a song playing on your computer, by the way.
Yes, I see that. We may have to wrap up your stream shortly because the littlest will be back very soon.
Okay. You did not figure out a way to get them out.
Oh.
You did not figure out a way to get them out.
How do we say
It started
always?
pouring the rain, so no. Other than driving him around, and I have so
What are
very
you
much
talking about,
to
Ollie?
How do I say I always use for
You always what? Lose format or lose You always lose. You can just L stream. The phone's right there, buddy.
Yeah, you can just talk to them. Look right here,
Yeah, you
baby.
can talk, buddy. The camera's right there.
Right here.
See on the little stand? They can hear you too.
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay.
We can hear you.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pause.
they can hear you from there too. You're loud.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
then no.
Didn't know. Well, now you know. I thought you knew before. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Your reading skills are amazing. How?
How?
We
You
are.
mean how? You're saying you're good at reading.
Yeah. We are gonna have Subway for dinner.
Okay.
So I'll need your order, and I guess I could potentially take Alex with me to pick up, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna head out until like Ike gets home. So you're gonna have a full house
Ollie
shortly.
gonna co-stream with me?
Yes. He is an
That Oliver
amazing
stream I was talking about
gamer.
earlier is happening earlier than expected.
Yeah.
A food place?
What is it?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
One said
The food place, yeah, Subway. They're
Nice.
talking about what we're doing for dinner.
Yeah, Mommy is
Yeah.
gonna go get us some sandwiches here in a little
There you
while.
go.
I think they have pizzas too.
So with taking this out, you just kind of used this earlier, right?
Yeah, I loosened it up with the spatula you're using right now,
Yeah.
and then just used the 2 actual cooking spatulas, the big plastic ones.
Where are those?
Probably went into the sink, unfortunately, but we may have some more clean. In order to like get underneath it, and you're legitimately just gonna like pull it up, like you're levering it out, but do both sides at once as best you can, so it doesn't rip the cake.
We're trying here.
Yes.
Yeah, for a while there, like, I think about 30, 40 minutes, we were literally just talking because there was nothing to do because
The cake
I already
was
had this prepped
baking.
for a while.
Yeah.
No, like, this was even out. Like, I had this out and I had, like, the stuff poured on it
go
already.
that way.
Cool, cool. But hey, it's supposed to set for 30 minutes anyway. I went.
How was
with-
school, Oliver?
These are all your followers able to talk to them, correct?
Yeah, followers, friends.
Good.
And then it blocks bad messages like any cuss words or anything, so
Good.
he shouldn't be able to see anything unless he taps on them and like
Right.
presses yes.
I mean, I assume it has like a pseudo content blocker also.
I mean, yeah, they can't really send much.
That's
They
fair.
can't send links, they can only send messages.
Cool.
And
Well,
people who
hopefully
can't
those
send-
will be
that
unconfirmed
I
enough.
would want you pause in front of the child. LOL. Glad your day was good.
Thanks, guys. I curse like a sailor, but we're working on not cussing as much because he can definitely say them very clearly now.
Do not listen to her. She's one.
I'm not lying. You're really good at doing the sounds and the omissions that you might as well be saying some of the curse words.
Yeah.
Working on that. But yeah, I figured I would grab Subway since Panda will be closed already and you're gonna need the kitchen for some time still.
Yep.
What's the plans?
I've even made up some of my own, and then that got blocked. What did she even say? They got blocked.
I don't know. Oh, do you have your stream on?
Some of my own Lamau. Oh, okay. That was from whenever you opened it.
Oh.
And I had to mute it because it started playing an ad earlier.
I
Oh yeah, mute it. That
have
will echo.
even
Yeah.
made up some of my own.
I'm just
Her own curse words, I think.
pulling up the chat.
Yeah. She's hanging out. Alrighty, we're getting cake. The next cake.
I should have.
Steve.
Steve. You, Steve? Oh, the music has died.
That's my bad.
Can we resume?
This guy said Steve.
Okay. Cake has been moved.
So is that number 3
I
then?
It's number
go
2.
to
Gotcha.
1,
Because I know where to put
2,
number-
3, 4,
cake number 2.
5,
Gotcha.
Steve.
And cake number 3 is almost prepped.
Sweet.
Had some cake remnants in there again as well.
So who all in here is actually like,
People I know?
yeah, like possibly people that are coming, like, or any
None
of
of
them,
these people
like,
are going. These are all like online friends.
gotcha.
Like
people I met in chat.
experiment by some speed.
You are Steve.
Oh yeah, Oliver saw
Don't want
the
it.
Minecraft movie
Top
too.
5. Don't want it.
Oliver has seen the Minecraft movie, so
Big fan.
He will probably make jokes about that. He loves the lava song.
Yes, he does.
I would love to come to the party, but physically can't. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, half of us here. Chicken. Steve love a chicken, yes. Hey, dude, you knocked over the thing. He's trying to end the stream already. Yeah, we got this. And we gotta spread the frosting still.
Hey, dude. Ollie,
Yeah.
do you maybe want to go play some Fortnite for a little while while we're waiting on Alex to get home?
Oh yeah, new season should be out.
Yeah.
Cole didn't invite me. Yeah, because you're not anywhere. You literally have talked about this already. This stream. You're not even in the same continent. Like, I don't get why this is a thing. I didn't make the frosting yet. Shoot. You gotta do that. There's the old frosting.
Nothing to do for 30 minutes. No, you don't. Scoop it into a bowl so you have extra. You never know when one of these batches is gonna weirdly not make enough to cover one of your cakes. You always want to hang on to it until you've got them all done.
Okay.
Are you out of bowls?
Yeah.
Use just
I've
a
been out of
regular.
bowls. I just don't want to like do
Use
dishes.
a regular kitchen bowl. It's cool. Stripe, would you leave my shoes alone? Puppy.
And I love it. Chicken.
Is that what you're singing in the chat now? You're a little
My
chatter.
shoes. Not.
Are you gonna watch Twitch, Ollie? Is that your new thing?
Let's see what they say about it.
Oh, the bread can't live here forever. I'm gonna move it this way.
Oh yeah, I had to move it. Oh.
Oh,
What are
hey,
you cooking now?
there's the littlest.
What an invitation would be nice.
There's the littlest.
I didn't even invite Misery. Misery I've known for longer than you, so just saying. What's nice in that bowl?
Here comes Alex. Everything's wet.
Boink.
Is this how you spell joke?
Close enough. J-O-K-E.
J-O-K.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna read chat from up here.
How cool.
I've been his friend for nearly 3 years and didn't get invited either.
I'm kidding. He has been streaming.
Fake friend.
Do you guys wanna say hi?
I
You wanna say hey, Michaela?
I'm streaming.
I'm streaming in here.
Okay.
Okay.
am.
My cousin is here.
Crazy.
So is my other little brother.
Oh my god. Ow. Ow.
Oh god.
I
Things are gonna get chaotic very quickly.
Just snip out your butt.
am.
Alex, you wanna say hi?
You're making a video here?
I'm streaming, so it's live. Sort of making a video.
Stripe. Be nice to
See
me.
the camera?
Why would yeah?
Yeah,
I think you're making a video here.
sort of.
Among Us was a weird time.
Except
Sorry,
that people
guys.
are watching right now.
Stripe is not well socialized, so he's like
I
growling.
Buddy, come
I
back here. They
got
can see you
a present.
easier back here.
Yeah. Hi. You showing off a toy?
I got this.
Stripe.
Oh my
Hey, Ollie.
Right, dude. Stop.
I
All of it. Put down brother's tablet and take Stripe to the bedroom. It's okay, they can come into the house. Take Stripe. Get Stripe. Where are you going, friend?
The child has lost the temper.
Ollie. Oliver. Get Stripe and take him to
Alright,
mommy and daddy's
here we
room,
go.
please.
I got this from Lana.
We're a little bit. Okay.
Hi, Cole's family. Hi, Cole's cousin. Michaela, you're getting high. Even though you're not even in frame. May I introduce Michaela, my cousin?
What are you making?
Cake. Tres Leches.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Like
One
this
and
below
three.
if you like
Yeah,
it.
it's doing well. Doing good. I was getting insulted for my baking skills over there.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
is your baking skills not top notch?
Apparently not. No, not good
I
enough.
got it going
Thanks,
on
Miss
the
Mary.
It's
table.
top notch enough for I forgot heavy cream and
Where
boxes
this?
and
This
oh
is-
my goodness, what thin cakes.
Yeah, that second one was really thin. The first one was not. I don't know why.
Huh.
I don't know
Slow
how.
down. Step by step.
I
Michaela,
did.
thank you again. For, oh, no, cash for you. Mama.
Yeah, no, there's a lot going on.
Alex, sweetheart. We need to take it to the living room. Ollie, get down. Yeah, we're gonna have to end this stream. There's too much chaos in the house now.
Oh, dude. Oh, my phone.
It was
Dude.
an accident. It was my fault.
Oh my gosh.
So sorry. You guys fell off a cliff again.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up shortly. We're nearly
Happy
done. Mostly.
Sorry about
How are you
that.
doing?
I'm doing great, buddy.
That.
Sorry about that, but the camera fall down.
I thought of you and got
I thought you meant again. I thought you meant you knocked it over again. I was just like,
No one ever thinks
Oh,
of
so
that.
peppers, cucumbers.
one pint
celery.
of heavy cream again. Alex.
Do you like it?
That is very cool. Where'd you get
It's
that?
a gaming machine.
Hummus,
It is an
and
arcade
chips.
machine. What does it do?
Wait,
What game does it have on it?
Grapes, strawberries, apples.
We can hang cook berries
Doesn't
and
have
it's
batteries in it. You got a little arcade
What
machine.
do we do?
It's very
Design
cool.
his own invite.
I think it's
He's
called
making his cake.
Minecraft.
We'll blow up some balloons and make some trays.
And trust me,
Sounds
like
fun.
with the chaos of the stream,
Hey, my
I've had
dudes.
more chaotic, so I can edit through this.
Where did we get those? Was it a...
Where did we get what?
I can go and get him one if he's like really bad. He also needs like.
Hey, woo, friend, we're getting naked in the camera. Alright. Mm.
Yeah.
Come on this way, baby. Listen.
I don't think he was in frame there, thankfully. Alrighty.
Oh,
We're-
about that.
I'm gonna go and watch Haley's play, but Haley and
Well, do you want to say hi to stream, Alex, when you do your share?
Yeah,
Alright.
I want to say hi.
You want to say hi more properly?
Yep.
Alright. Here's your chair. There we go.
Hi.
Child was not in frame.
I
Good.
don't want to tell you that.
Compilation of fails will be.
Okay, this
Tuxedo
is...
Ouch 7.0.
Okay.
Hi, Alex. Yes. Hey, no. That's for cooking, bud.
Hey, my guys.
Okay.
I've got a section that ice cold. Please don't run that over there.
I.
Like on the other side of the
There's no space there.
I take this in.
Doing the best I can.
I
Jesus, stripe is
bring
looking
you
good.
a take in.
Anyway,
I think they only have black, buddy.
Arcade games
But
are
I
fun.
can
Surrounded by
look.
children is hilarious. Yeah, that happens a lot. Little brothers.
oh,
You
you want the
like-
buttons to be blue instead of red?
You
I really
like
don't know that
the
they have any
sign?
ones.
Yeah, I like it.
I can look for you though,
Can I
okay?
please stop rocking and let mommy finish this?
What do you? Hey, Alex, did you see the cakes?
Hey.
Look behind you.
She's
Oh,
doing
stop.
something for
I thought those cakes were like a...
Yeah, you think they look cool? Wait,
But
think.
it's
Let me get a good look.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like the white one.
Either having an allergic reaction or getting. Oh, that's not good. Good luck.
I like...
Good luck, Arabella.
well, enjoy that.
Oh well.
I appreciate
Alrighty.
all of your
Let's
help.
chat, buddy. You want to spam emojis like Ollie?
Yeah.
I'm sad I can't like.
The other child gets the tablet now. Let's sit this down. So hold it. You can hold it like a tablet. Hold it like a tablet. Then you can put in random emojis. There's an entire list of them.
I've got to work
Alright.
with Isaac.
Teaspoon. Alrighty.
I'm pressing on Steve. Still Steve.
Yeah, so you can press on it a bunch of times to send more stuff. Converting this family into streamers. They already are very big gamers, so it's not hard. Hey buddy, don't set it on the counter. This is covered in baking stuff. And whenever you want to send a message, press that little, you see that little paper airplane? See this little plane? You can press on that. And then you can go say bye to App. Alright, I'll send it. There you go. Go say bye to Kay.
Bye. See you later.
I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Oh, you need tablespoons of sugar.
Get them to join you for a stream. How old is she? That's also a boy. That is Alex, and he is
Yeah.
4.
Next time you come
Oh
over,
yeah,
we
you
can
mean
walk
Michaela.
them, okay?
Okay.
That sounds so cool.
21.
See Michael
We'll see
when
her maybe
I'll
we
tomorrow.
come.
I can go and get it today, but I'll probably bring it.
Have a tablespoon, so I need 2
Ollie, are you hearing Kay?
and 6 of these. So I'm
I'll
gonna
bring
use
your
these.
game by tomorrow, okay?
Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. That's holding up the phone, dude. Well, that's holding up the tablet.
I love you. Thank you, Kay.
3.
Alright, Alex, we're gonna have to bring it in here, my dude. Let's
4.
come in here and play some games. Maybe have a snack. You guys
Now,
hungry?
can you put Bobby's in it?
Oh, eat that. Let's see.
There we go.
might have
All right,
some
sure.
recipes for it. We'll look in a few minutes. Let's go sit down for right now.
21 legal drinking age. She looks younger.
Ooh,
Yeah, that is Michaela.
Okay, he's streaming a video.
Got batteries.
I also
think
need
it's
the
double.
little mini
Yes.
screwdriver, and I need triples. I think.
This is triples.
Okay.
We don't have doubles. So.
Oh my god, what was that just funked?
That was box.
Ah, boys.
That's not a good thing. Still,
Boys.
you know what it is
Oliver,
at least.
back in here, please. You guys want to do Switch or PlayStation? Perfect. Let's get it. What are we gonna play? Let's play something we can play nicely, please. Stick fight. Off the box, please. No stick fight. No. Because you guys are too wild with that. You're absolutely wild. Hey, baby,
Alrighty,
I love you.
so stream. I think that is where we are going to call it for the day.
Hush for a second.
Thank you, everybody, for joining today. We're gonna find somebody to raid real quick. It's been fun. Very fun. Let's see. Who are we following that is live right now? I can already see like some of y'all posted clips of stuff. That's fun. I didn't realize I could see that during this. Maybe enjoy your birthday? Thank you. Yeah, my birthday was the 26th. I'm trying to figure out how to get to normal Twitch again. Will it let me see normal Twitch? Because it's only letting me see my stuff.
Sit, my
That
friends.
controller with 2 hands, it looks like you got it.
Yeah, hold it with your hands, don't drop it.
Sorry, trying to figure out something.
It's good. I just gotta let
Nearly
you
done.
know.
Yeah, maybe.
We're working on it. So what have y'all thought of this stream? While I'm looking for somebody to raid, we can just talk about that.
It's you, not me. No.
Following
Ow. Who is it?
live.
Oh no, it's Lily.
We could raid Bulldog.
My controller.
Bulldog _45. Alright.
Alex the Goose.
No.
Then where's the red one? Are we sitting on the red one, maybe? Huh?
Here we
What's
are.
going on? I don't know, my guys. Let's see.
445.
Let's not use that. Let's see.
Alrighty. Raid has been created. Should be able to raid shortly. It was nice to meet your family. They're an interesting bunch. Thank you. Alrighty. Alrighty, I think we are rating. Is it working for y'all?
How do you see the Minecraft movie?
I'm asking him.
Once or twice if you have.
Thanks, buddy. See you later, Cole. See you guys. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I will update y'all on how I have seen the Minecraft movie. What do you want to say as an outro, Alex? What do you want to say? Last words.
If you have seen the Minecraft movie, then come to us out.
No. No. No.